Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here. You might be noticing that I am in a cat onesie. So I'm just going to deal with this now. So, if you've seen the served card game
Not
on
gonna
TikTok,
help.
me and my girlfriend, I bought us that.
Meow.
We split up the cards. We're nearing the end of our period to play them. And her and a nefarious former friend of mine colluded
You
to
thought you
have
guys were
a
friends. Got him.
one-piece outfit put in my car, and then she texted me that she was playing the card on me. So this is what I'll be wearing for stream, or until I overheat and boil to death, at which point I have permission to take it off.
And I will wear it.
Runa will wear it.
Don't worry, I turned off the
Everybody
fire.
cheers at once. Boil! Boil him! We want to see Cat Runa!
Yeah, it'd be totally unjust to make me wear it, so I'm glad we are gonna do that.
Oh!
It is not. I will try to fix that after.
I am on the family.
First. Can I fix
That's
that?
all we can do on
Fireplace
Twitch.
down.
Alright.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
I'm going to try to get this connecting. Jesus, loud.
Sounds like a coconut.
Wee boom. Let's go. Come on, connect.
Sony PlayStations. Let's flashbang.
Perfect.
Hey Flashbang.
Hey, Flash.
We're just watching you watching us because we're paranoid.
Perfect. Oh, let's
Talking
Flashback
right.
is back. He says, "Ayo." Yeah,
Ayo.
Cat Onesie, you picked the right day to come.
Hi.
My music is being very iffy, but yeah, it is good to see you, Flashback. Nice to have you back. I'm gonna hop into the recap.
Ah, the bang of flashes.
The Bang Flash. So a lot has happened. We began with the party in Berrian's room. Hogren across from them, holding an assassin to the wall. His intercession seemed to be a mark of trust, that he had discovered the party was not working with the outsiders invading the city and who had turned on him as well. After striking a deal with Hogren to help his people return home, in exchange, Hogren and some of the people would head to the outsider city to assassinate some of the Clay soldiers. We leapt ahead to the New Year's celebration a few days later. Yaikzal, having just opened her bar, invited the party to visit for the celebration. Kea'Na brought along a number of unexpected friends, including the entirety of the Twinscale Mercenary troupe. Very full bar after that. And after much fighting, drinking, and rumor-mongering by certain asshole brothers, the party returned to their various rests. Yaikzal and Big Red moved forward a bit in their relationship due to a rather fortuitous misunderstanding.
How'd it
that
work?
pushed
We don't
him
know.
into action.
How'd it work? We don't know.
Yeah, I mean we do. It got explained.
Those
but
are questions to be answered by fan art.
No, but seriously, anatomically, she's 5 foot tall, he's 13 foot tall. We have to, like...
over the next few
I have
months,
questions.
Drae reorganized his criminals with Lorelei, and Lorelei began a money lending endeavor. She took Kea'Na with her as well into the forest outside of that endeavor.
Losing my endeavor.
And yes, a losing money endeavor indeed. And she managed to commune with a servant of her god, who instructed her on a new option for redemption. She returned to start gathering resources that would be required for the ritual, which led to her forcing a difficult bargain with a desperate mother. She collected a drop of the woman's wisdom, along with Ari's help, and then on Berrian's side, he began training up his students. He gained some new ones,
Everybody
let a few of his novices go, and he took on a disguised outsider by the name of Zaylo. And upon Lorelei's return, he began putting into actions plans that might give him a way out of Tulmir's mandate. Yaikzal finished the training of her gladiators, and then spent most of her time avoiding the party at her bar, and getting to know the Twinscale Mercenaries, who had decided to take up rather permanent residence there. And then in a moment of fear and curiosity, she traveled alone through the gate to the outsider city that hangs in mirror above this city. There, she prayed to the outsider god Arbitrary, and spoke with him, making a deal with him to act as one of his bastions of power in the city. In exchange, he would guarantee the safety of her and her companions should they lose this game of cities. So, that is where we come back to the session.
Well,
Oh, Flashbang says, great to hear from you guys. He says, hey, Daniel. And then Megan says, hey, Tall Short is a whole genre of fantasy romance. Alex says, you seem to know a lot about fantasy romance. You gotta, I don't know what that face means, but it doesn't look...
It means like,
Oh, okay.
Open D, spell 5e.
All right. So that's why we come back. Everybody's gotten up to their various things. There was also some advancement in the Arcanum for Berrian, who got his new circles. But it's been 4 months of you guys going about your various businesses. Quite a bit happened there around New Year's, and then throughout the rest of that, those things got sprinkled through. Now, I think we're going to start with some decisions that were made around what was happening with Tulnir. Is that where we want to begin, or do you guys just want to pick it up whenever's
So, Berrian's up in his study.
Lorelei would be at the tower, I think.
He's going to pull out a small trinket, touch it, and then a chest appears in front of him. Gonna open it up after speaking a word, and well, I don't have to, just touching it. Take out some stuff, and then I'm gonna shut it and use a message cantrip. Hey, Lorelei, can you come up to my study?
Sure, I have something to show you. And she'll go up with this little like vial of just like what does it look like? How do it?
Cerulean blue.
Okay, and it's like just like a liquid.
Oh, I thought it was a crystal.
No, it's like a liquid. It's like a bright ocean
okay.
blue liquid in the.
Alright then.
Yeah, she'll bring that up with her to Berrian's study and sort of knock on the door.
Yeah, come in.
And go in.
The door doesn't squeak. That's not canon. It's very well oiled.
Sorry.
Oh wow, very good noises. Very
Thank
good
you,
level of
thank you.
Um,
I'm available for
it's-
hire.
I'm well oiled.
So I'm sitting at my desk, and like there's a chair across from me for Lorelei. I've kind of like somewhat moved the stuff over to the side, so there's like beakers and jugs and like books, and looks like a weird arcane file.
Quick insight check, just based off of everything she sees. How's Berrian doing?
I'm gonna roll a deception.
Okay.
I'll play the red music. Give me a moment.
See, how does this work? Like rolling deception against insight? Like,
You want to get higher than her, and the closer she is, the more she finds out, usually. But usually you gotta be above to find out anything useful.
Say 18.
19.
Is it a 19? Do you have
Oh
deception?
no, sorry, it's an 18.
It'll be a 17. Right?
No, I don't have a -1.
You have a -1.
No, I don't.
Why do you not have a -1?
No,
-1.
it's charisma and strength.
You have.
You wanted to.
you have an 8 in charisma.
Yeah, and then strength is 10,
Why do you get both?
and was
Deception does not use strength.
no, I. Oh, I was never mind. I was using wisdom.
Like,
Sorry, it's a
what?
17.
Okay, Lorelei got a dirty 20.
Okay, you get about as much as you get from Berrian normally, which is not a lot. And then with the stuff on the table, you're like, could be fucked up.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything about anything magical.
With
so it's just
Lorelei's
all
like mistrust, with how much you beat him, you'd be like,
I see. Definitely more evilness.
can you sit down?
Yeah. Okay, I've been looking. I'm not sure where to find dragon blood, but
I've looked into
procured this. So puts the vial on the table. It's not easy to get.
that. I take it that's wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's sitting, right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not into getting into a war with your god.
That's good.
Your
That's,
divinity.
I'm not either.
I have better things to do. And I'm just going to pull out 2 sheets of paper, the one that has the original and the other one that has the code that I made on it. And just fizzle them in my hands with a firebolt.
You watch them catch fire and start to burn along the edges until the paper will turn into char and ash.
She sort of slumps a little. Like, a lot of tension she's been holding sort of releases. And then She just doesn't say anything. She gets up, walks around the table, and hugs Berrian.
Berrian's gonna kind of like
You've never seen her hug anyone but Ari.
stiffen up, and then he'll stand up and hug you.
Thank you.
I have some things that I would like to talk to you about.
Sure,
They
sure.
have to do with divinity.
Okay.
It's up to you if you decide that you want to hear about them. I don't want you... If it's going to bother your patron, then
What's the shame in knowing more?
I was hoping that Tulnir, being the god of knowledge, wouldn't have a problem with you gaining more knowledge.
Can't see why
But,
you would.
I became curious, and...
I mean, as long as it's not how to cast a 10th level spell.
No. It
Good.
may or may not be worse. But, come chat with me whenever you're feeling like hearing it. Not worse than like a shattering groundbreaking type thing. More of like a shattering faith and hope type thing. Rethinking your morals.
Well, I've done it before. Sort of looks at the vial.
Did we deal with... No, that was another one. Lorelei, I don't want to know. Like, I'll hear it if you need to tell me, but I'll do that for you as a friend, but I don't want to know.
Andrew,
If you
please.
need a drop of wisdom for anything, guess we have one now.
Yeah, like, that'd super take me to a 14, so...
Yeah, she's gonna put it back in her pouch.
No, you keep it. Maybe you can give it back to whoever you took it from.
You think?
I don't know. I don't know.
Her? Have you been watching me?
Sorry. No, I said from whoever you took it from.
I thought you said from her.
But
I'm just a little
I don't know.
paranoid.
Is there a way you can maybe talk to your god or something and let him know that we dealt with this? Apparently he won't talk to me. I don't know if he has that ability or somebody who could do that.
I think he probably already knows, but
Probably, but a sign might do him some credit.
I'll reach out.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. I got some stuff I gotta do.
Alright. She sort of maintains her composure as she walks back to her room, and then just sort of like huddles in a ball on her bed and just sort of just like
Couple deep breaths.
working through like the release of a lot of stress.
Yeah, and it's been a while. It's been like 6 or 7 months of no spell slot.
And then she'll like pray, like just like reach out to Tulnir.
You put your head down after taking a couple deep breaths. Just kind of like head between your knees, close your eyes, pray up towards Tulnir. And after you finish, there's no response. Nobody answers. You just feel a knowledge that was missing for a while return to you. You may once again cast your spell.
For those who missed it, it's the guidance smell, I think.
Yes.
Cantrip, yeah.
Yeah, and most people in our party are gonna have free access to it.
Look here. I got buffs too. You ever want a fucking dimension door? Huh?
That's a new interesting theme of like every time she goes to cast it on Berrian, there's like a moment of like PTSD that hits her like
Yeah.
like casts it. Oh, there goes my hood. As you might be able to realize, it doesn't fucking fit very well.
Can you just like
Andrew's
kind of
face,
like
though.
Friar Tuck uwu it on your ears so that it doesn't come over, but it just like
No,
try it.
I literally I can't. If it's not on my head, it falls off.
Just hook it on the ears. Try it.
It doesn't work.
We need tape.
It doesn't hook on the ears. Are you videotaping me cat earring?
No.
Meow.
That sounds.
Meow for daddy. There you go.
Look, this
Alright.
is a family friendly ish stream,
This is
okay?
becoming a weird stream.
What? Cats can't have dads?
I like how at least Danny can take me seriously because he can't see it, but I can't.
I think he might be imagining it as more flamboyant than it is.
I take you seriously.
I can't. I look at the camera. I can't take myself seriously. I'm like, how am I supposed to DM?
You should see how ridiculous you look to me.
Let's flashback. Says Runa for the kitty outfit. Heart.
Aww. You have to wait till he overheats.
Yeah, which will not probably be very long.
You have to stick around then, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want me in the kitty outfit?
So,
Well,
Plus for a change on stream.
Runa should be kitty. Why is this a thing now?
there's Megan jumping in too, yeah. So, that deals with that. I don't think there was anything else you guys needed to deal with from the end of Downtime. I think we got through it all.
No.
yeah, it's alright. We're just gonna go fight the big bad guy now, which you will portray excellently.
Sorry, I do
as a cat.
have one more thing.
Okay.
I would spend some time with Sasha.
Yeah.
So we can, however you want to do that.
Sasha is doing remarkably well. Like, you know, there's not really any memory of most of the incident, just the very beginning, like a nightmare flash of being taken. But dealing quite well with it, and better than you, like, it can be damaging in itself just to know that you're missing memory and didn't have control for that long. Seems fine. Like,
I would go to, like, this is, like, probably a little bit after things are kind of like...
Yeah, and she is, in fact, back in the Arcanum, which, over the 4 months, would re-establish itself. Bran also, over the 4 months, becomes an official member of the Arcanum Guild.
What circle?
I have to go look.
Don't fucking cheat me, you bastard.
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, I gotta go look at my circles to be sure.
Cat.
1, 2, 3 is second is first circle. Fourth, fifth is second circle.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal when she does it because she comes back. She joins as a third circle.
Okay, so she's
wizard.
okay. So she's got
Damn.
So third circle is 6 level spells.
Oh, so she's same as me.
So she officially manages to get her membership in the Arcanum. Kind of relaunches the House Arcanum, which is the school there, and it's a big affair. There's a lot of marketing that goes into it. Many of the students returned, although many of them cannot return because they are dead.
What about the ones
One
that are
of
from the
them is-
Arcanum that are in my school?
None of them try to leave your tutelage to go back to the
Okay.
Arcanum.
I've been treating them good.
Yeah. It's a much better deal than the Arcanum for them.
Don't
Okay.
look at me.
So
Okay, you knock on the door, and she comes and opens it. As she does, you see behind her, there is her half of the room with all her stuff, and then Claire's half of the room is empty.
where's Claire?
Oh, well, she moved back home.
Oh,
Didn't take things quite in stride, and didn't want to be around here.
where's home for her?
Well, that really depends where her family's living at the moment. I heard that they were in Ethlandir, but I doubt they'll stay there.
Oh. Okay. I have. Good morning.
Good morning.
You look beautiful.
Why, thank you.
Is that a new dress?
It is not, but I don't think I've worn it in front of you.
Well, you should.
Did you just come to compliment me?
No,
You can, you know. It's
I
allowed.
also like your hair,
Go on.
and I bought you a flower for your ear.
All right, come in. She opens the door fully and lets you into the room.
You also have a nice posterior.
Well, now, you're being a little forward.
I touch her butt.
Jenna says you're in mad drip.
Mad trip. I have a request.
Looks at your hand on her posterior.
I remove it. That wasn't part of the request.
Oh.
After the things that happened at the Arcanum, I would like to spend more time with you.
What did you have in mind?
It's a cat onesie.
I want to see you more. I want you to be more safe, and the more that I'm around you, the happier I
If you're asking me to
am.
move in, no.
I'm not asking you to move in.
All right. I mean,
But-
if you want to come around here more, as long as it doesn't interfere with my studies.
Okay. But
Well,
you
you
could
can
come.
interfere a little.
You could come to my tower too,
Sure.
and you could always study there too. I got like my library's bumping.
Wizards.
Right.
Not all
I
the
think
time,
I'll
but
stay
like
in the house, Arcanum.
Hmm?
For now, but I'm happy to come visit occasionally.
that's what I meant.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to poach you. You know what I mean? I won't. I can come here. Sometimes I can't come here all the time, right? If I have things going on. But I'm like not busy enough that you could hang around with me.
All right.
You know, and like
Well, I shall make an effort to
God
come
forbid.
over more often.
I could help you.
Expect that to be less frequent when I'm in a testing season or some sort.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All right.
Did I tell you about your uncle's skyship and how he's shooting cannonballs past us that we fought mer people into the depths of the ocean?
No, but he did.
Okay, good. Here's my version. And then I go and
You sit down, and she looks at you, sits for a moment, gets up, and starts preparing some tea for both of you.
yeah.
And then you guys just sit there and hang out, and that becomes kind of a staple for you over the next few months. Of you guys just sitting, talking. She becomes much more of a regular face around the tower, so you guys start seeing a lot more Sasha.
Continues to try to read her
slowly
mind
get more intimate.
when
with
she,
her.
not in the tower,
Yeah.
but if Lorelei ever, gets she'll probably try.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I would try to get closer to her.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
emotionally and then awkwardly physically. And then not awkwardly physically.
She's pretty slow going. Like, she's a pretty girl, and she knows what she's worth. And she takes you guys pretty slow, so you'd probably have to take her on a few more dates, and she'd have to approve of them. But somewhere throughout...
Gotta get a couple
next
more relationship hearts.
3 months,
Mhm.
I would say your guys' relationship would probably advance to the point that she spends a few nights over in the tower with you.
Awesome. I would like to buy a trinket from the store that would give me a bonus to charisma so that I could... I'm making a monster prom joke.
Oh! I haven't played enough of that game. Alright, so that's our 4 months.
I recommend the mystery gift.
Yeah.
Definitely does not railroad you onto one long, arduous storyline that you didn't
You
sign up for in the first place.
quit the
And that makes
game.
you not want to play the game anymore.
Fucking piece of shit. Let's Flashback said his ... tower. And then when Alex said Ayo, he sent a I don't know what that face is.
It's the lull face.
Yeah.
Total-
Yeah, hers were as
Yeah,
well.
total biscuit, rest in peace.
Okay.
So,
TV rip?
that ends a period. So we come to the end of this 4 months. There's also, quite a bit has happened in the town during this. There was the attempted assassination of the king, which ultimately failed. He resumed his public duties a few weeks later.
Nothing to do with us.
Literally had nothing to do with me.
You guys probably would have been brought in and given your guys' accolades in the court as opposed to in public during the festival. And he would have been doing much better at that point. But he was wearing, whatever he was wearing covered up to his neck, like very high-collared clothing that he was wearing. Wife beside him, again, Mistress Sarah wouldn't be around the palace very much right now. And, okay, so to tee up what happened, you guys would also hear back from Hagrin.
Okay.
Would, at some evening, make his way into the tower and explain to you that their assassinations have been moderately successful. This palace, whatever it is, only appears at night. In the evenings, it is on your guys' side of the city, and during the day, there is just a unlit lantern that sits in front of it, and it is empty, and it can be found in the outsider city once again.
Okay.
And it seems the main thing that happened was they managed to catch them gathering a number of assassins who were heading out into your guys' city, followed them, and they were heading to one of the main battlegrounds that is keeping the king most busy. An outsider who is widely called the strategist by the other outsiders and his is a full-scale war against the king. Like, they need troops amassed around his area, which is just a little ways in the forest, or he will invade. And they were planning on sending assassins to kill some of the generals that were waiting on the edge of that. Hogren and his people managed to foil and or kill a number of them. But he would report that they travel in pairs, one of them hidden, and the other one doing the actual assassinating. And whenever they go to attack, the hidden one turns to stone, and they can switch it between them fairly quickly and fairly easily, if need be.
Oh, okay.
So that is what comes of the mission you sent Hogren on. It seems to have a very major impact on what would have been a heavy blow to the city there. On the other side of things, it's a back and forth. The Silver Knight, one of the Soaring Knights, becomes widely talked about in the city when the king starts spreading her deeds. It seems that she has spent the majority of since this has happened, even before the portal opened up between the two cities, in the Outsider City, and is the main bastion for Alokrim there. Just feel this slowly slipping off my head. And is widely feared by many of the outsiders there, and is just as more heroics build up, they've talked about her more. So she is a big talking point around the city.
Sorry, who is?
The Silver Knight, one of the Soaring Knights.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you guys met her once.
Yes.
Frustrated username finder, they all are. Hello, welcome. I'm guessing that's Cam. If that's Cam, let us know. So yeah, there's been some back and forth between the two cities. A couple of smaller outposts that were hidden have been discovered within the city, and a few of them were rooted out, and some of them became like major issues that are still being dealt with by some of the guards. And vice versa, a couple of people they had sent to the outsider city have been sent back as well. So it's been a back and forth so far.
All right.
And then finally, the last thing is, Berrian, sometime along the way you would have gotten a letter from Laura Baker.
Oh, yeah.
And the letter is a rather very cordial, very professional letter that basically outlines that there is a particular wizard that they are preparing a council for that they wish brought in for questions. As their master, who was a Grand Magus, has vanished, and their last known intent was to go and visit them, and they have not been replying to any of the summons. So they are having them brought in, and it is being offered to you to bring them in forcefully if necessary.
Okay.
Now, this is not like a has to be done right now thing. There's no like emergency happening, but there's something they're investigating that should be dealt with in the next month or two.
Okay, and I paid my dues.
You did pay
Like
your dues for
600.
the year, yeah.
And my books, the 600 in
Yes.
research.
Yeah, you did your research, you sent your research in,
Yeah.
and paid your guild dues for you and your students.
Yep. All right.
So, you guys have the arena that is still there. Many people have thrown themselves at it. A few of them have gotten farther than you, and it does indeed just get more and more difficult, but nobody has managed to get to the end of it so far. A few people have kind of hurled themselves against the soldiers, the clay soldiers, and a few of them have made it back, but they definitely seem to be the lethal sort, unlike the monks that you guys fought before.
Okay.
So yeah, there's the arena, there's that. Those are the major ones you guys know of at the moment. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I'm just going to go look at my map here. Oh, I actually...
Look at his map.
Because they are
Look at
dead.
his map.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, so those are the major two that you
It
guys
is
know
stream?
about.
Yeah.
And then there's whatever else you guys might want to deal with.
Well, Berrian would kind of gather everybody up eventually and be like,
Flashbang's boy Alex is cute.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of everybody's cute. And
I could get used to this. This is not the internet I'm used
Flashbang,
to.
it's true, Runa's cute, haha. So is my sexy boy Alex. I love you guys. We love you too, Flashbang. We love you too.
Love you so much.
well, that's good.
So, what do you guys want to do? You have finished your downtime. You guys have not seen Yaikzal in months.
Oh,
Yaikzal's not been around.
that would have been dealt with if we haven't seen her for months.
Yeah.
The,
Like you'd maybe see her occasionally, but she has been like living out of her bar. And
Okay.
you guys have gone there a few times, and it's been closed.
the her making a deal thing would have happened at the end of it, so they would have. No, they would have seen her around.
Yeah.
But now they haven't seen her for a week.
Okay, so then you guys
yet.
have not seen Yaikzal for about a week.
Well, we should go get Yaikzal, and we should I don't know. I think we should deal with the terracotta soldiers. The clay soldiers.
Yeah, they seem to be causing a bit of trouble.
Yeah. Do you want to go get Lorelei and see if we can find Yaikzal? I don't know why she's being... I don't know what's going on with her.
Well, how long would this have been?
Other than that, you saw her around.
I don't know. She's like this.
True. That's not a lie.
Like, every time I've tried to go and, like, pull her out of whatever, she just kind of hates me more, so.
Maybe we need to have a little friend chat.
That's what I've tried.
Well, but as a group with Lorelei.
Once Lorelei's there,
Read
maybe
her
she'll-
mind.
This feels a little bit like weaponizing our friends against each other.
Intrusive but effective.
It works for me.
Alright, so Lorelei and Drae and Berrian and Kea'Na would go to find Yaikzal.
Okay.
I would just use locate person or locate object and use her penny.
Okay. You will find her at the bar, I imagine.
Doors are locked.
You guys get there. Door is locked. You can hear the Twinscales are inside, right?
Yeah.
You can hear voices inside, but the doors are locked and the windows are shuttered.
Are you gonna unlock it or do you want me to knock it?
How about we,
No comment on the cat in the room.
what cat? I don't know what you're talking about.
I got a card played on me by my girlfriend that requires I wear this until I can no longer because of heat or until the end of the day.
And then
So
it'll
that's the
be
comment.
Runa Cat.
And then it'll be Runa-Cat, although my temperature's been fluctuating, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
Isaac Cat.
It's a cat.
Is a cat!
Alright, you guys are at the door, what are you doing?
I knock on it.
Okay, you hear
Yaikzal!
a bit of the noise on the other side, stop, and then you hear a growl like, it's closed!
Doesn't sound like it's closed.
It is!
Do I?
Yeah, I'll be more dramatic.
Okay.
I sort of get up behind him with my foot.
I'm going to tap the door
Yeah.
and cast knock.
Okay.
And I
you
kick
guys
the
hear
door
like
open.
a boom, 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 and the lock just like violently slam home.
And the door's
Open.
Lorelei's like, guys!
Yeah, I don't think knock actually blows open the door.
No, that's why
it
Ray kicked
unlocks
it.
the door.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
kick it open, and you see the Twinscale Mercenaries like turn towards you, all looking at you, and a couple of them like hands coming up like they're ready to fuck.
That's cute.
And then they
As they start running towards the back room to the kitchen. And it's just like a pile of 30 alternate through the kitchen door and
You're
at
not
the back
open
of the bar.
I just imagine
and you're
like
left with the two Dragonborn leaders sitting there looking over at the three of you with arched eyebrows.
Oh, Lorelei's gonna go, okay, you guys stare at each other. I'm going to go be effective. And she's gonna go try and find the Yaikzal.
I'm gonna follow Lorelei?
Stay!
What? No.
Stay.
I thought this is a group thing.
Trust me.
Oh right, fine.
As one of the two Dragonborns stands up and nods at her partner and walks after Lorelei.
You're adorable.
Where you checking?
I don't know, like, the main floor, and if not in the main floor, then the up floor.
She's in the back room, so I'll like.
I'm using locate object and
Squish
message
her.
to point Lorelei in the right direction.
She's on the main floor.
Left, that door.
Behind the mass of bodies that are still pressing their way out, you eventually get in and see Yaikzal sitting on one of the counters just watching people like pour by her.
Taking a sip of her beer.
How's it going?
Are you the reason they're in here? Or were you guys... Is Drae here? Did Drae scare them?
Mayakar nods at that.
We need to get that rumor dealt with.
Oh, well, by the way, we have to talk about the bard.
So... It's been a week. You've been here this whole
really?
time?
Yeah. A week. Thought it was...
Sips through her beer through her curly straw.
She's gotten creative.
That's neat. Do you make that yourself?
I wish. This is a cool thing. I don't remember where I got it.
No, to sell. You have to make a curly straw.
Vendor. Yeah, boy.
Uh,
Hey, want some straw.
Doing a loop curl.
He just has an extravagant one that just.
Careful, somebody yanks on it, it'll strangle you dead.
You all right?
Yeah, why are you guys here? We did talk about you not reading my mind, by the way.
That's a 24, just insight.
Okay. I was like, we did talk about that. You're not. I do deception, right?
Well, maybe persuasion.
It might be persuasion. You don't need to tell them. I think we know, but.
Dirty 20. So something's up. Like she's like on edge. Like if you were every step that if you got closer, you'd see her back up. Like she's watching everything. It's why she's in the small room where she could see everything.
What are you hiding from?
Hiding? I don't hide ever. Why are you guys here?
Looking for you.
Is there a mission? We're going into danger?
Face the mic.
Maybe.
Danger. Yep, yeah, I'm good. Let's do it. Moves the straw and chunks.
Throws it into the sink and chugs her drink.
Works for me.
She gets up and walks past.
You can talk to me about, okay.
So you guys are here for mission?
Yaikzal steps out and sits down. Finally, she leaves the kitchen.
As he comes out, I'm like, morale seems to be a problem.
Morale.
I'm talking to the Dragonborn.
Oh, she looks over at you and just a little half grin comes up one corner of her face.
You guys want a drink?
Yeah, as long as Timothy doesn't serve it.
I'll get him! She's supposed to out of the way.
It's almost like she doesn't hear you.
Knock on the door, he comes out, like, what do we have, guests?
Yeah, friends.
Is the bar opening again, or do I still just sit here every day?
She closes the door.
You hear the thump of him laying back in the bed. Getting paid to sleep anyways.
I'll get the drink. So she'll go behind the bar and start drinking beers.
Lounging for a week of closed
honestly,
bar.
good riddance. He really ruined my experience at
He's
this bar.
still on payroll.
Yeah. He still needs to make an earning.
No. People who
you think I always make my drinks? He's like a personal bartender at this point.
get a good one.
He is a good one.
Please. He probably thinks grog water is a great idea.
No. We did a class about why it's not. Purvis was
You
there.
had to teach him a class.
There's a
didn't
Did not put water.
He didn't even know what it was.
You didn't know what water was?
He didn't know what grog water was, and we're like, oh, Berrian's
It's
gonna
a
come drink
simple
here.
compound verb. Noun. Shit.
No, it's H2O.
You see him walking down the stairs with like an empty cup to get water, just going into the kitchen like, get a better one. It's a verb, noun. Water running.
Thanks, Tim.
I mean, people already think I'm a cannibal.
No.
Frustrated username finder says, let's be Timothy. And that was him twice. He is the bartender who does not care
Look,
about the patrons.
They're scared of the Butcher of Alocrin. Not you.
Where have you been?
Here, all week.
Why?
That's really... I like alcohol, yep. Totally love
You
alcohol.
used to like alcohol in my tower.
Drae, that is a 9 insight.
It's more than a 9.
While he's doing his
She
9
just likes the
insight.
comfort of her tower. Her tavern.
this
While
is
he's doing
fair enough.
the
The
9
city's kinda
insight,
messed up at the
I'm
moment.
using
Yeah.
minor image to make different remembered passed out poses of Yaikzal from the tower.
But
As you can see.
like, look at all my collection now.
This one
The
somehow you
flowers?
managed
The flowers
to
are
pass out
mostly
The
dead.
upside
alcohol!
down.
Oh.
There's a
with the
wall
bottle
of
in your
it!
mouth.
Well, yeah, but you have to give that to people to make money.
I'm my first customer.
Timothy go there first and best up the stairs with his
Thanks,
cup.
Timothy!
It wasn't a compliment. He insulted you. You should fire him for that.
Yaikzal, do you have...
My line of work, we don't accept subordination. Insubordination.
You also work
Fuck!
Yeah, in his line of work, the eatings will continue until the moral improves. Huh? Anybody?
I approve.
Dismoral.
Yeah, sure.
Here's your drinks.
So yeah, how about you know what? As your friend, I will go have a talk with Timothy.
No, I
Get
like
everything
Timothy.
sorted out, and he starts walking
Don't.
towards the
She
stairs.
just stops you. Stop. I like Timothy, and it's my bar.
Do you have a place we can talk in private?
My car. Can you guys go upstairs, please?
I was tired anyways. As gets up and Gellid follows her as they head upstairs.
Reading both their
The
minds.
other room.
Actually, reading both their minds.
Not tired at all. They're just getting out of your way. My car is thinking about fooling around with Gellid, and Gellid is like, she's probably gonna try to fool around with me. Like, kind of defeated as they head
Lorelei
upstairs.
just smiles.
I, just to make sure everything's good, will, make the, sound of Drae's voice with minor illusion right by the door into the kitchen area where those guys went and be like, well, I better come in here for a snack!
No, they ran out the back door. They're gone.
Oh, I thought they went into the kitchen area.
Are they all just hiding?
They're in the
A
kitchen.
big old clump
out
in the
back
kitchen.
door. No, they're not like shoulder to shoulder packed in like Sarky.
Oh, okay.
Over here.
Okay. Yaikzal,
Yep.
we need to figure out what we're doing.
We have a couple options.
We've been taking a lot of time off.
We have stone guys.
Stone guys.
We've got the arena.
When did stone guys come up?
The black clay dudes.
They tried to assassinate the king,
Oh, okay.
and then we went and fought some a while ago.
You fought some.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. If you were around and not here, maybe you could have joined us.
I'm glad I wasn't there. They sound scary. They almost killed the king.
Yeah, which is why we need to get rid of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that, or we can go and try to do the arena, or maybe fight the strategist.
Maybe the thing you're worried about, which is...
I'm
looking for anything.
I think we should do the arena.
Shit. Alright.
Okay, one for arena. Drae?
I don't like the stone people.
Okay. Lorelei?
I don't like people killing my people.
So...
Stone people.
Okay. That means stone people. Well, no, hold on. Kea'Na?
You guys have not grabbed Kea'Na. She would be with Beryl at the moment.
Oh, I said we grabbed her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we can tell her later, never mind. So I guess it's stone people.
He's like, yep, as she tenses up. Perfect. Yeah, win.
Today? We can go.
Okay. Let me just finish our drinks.
I feel like we shouldn't go anywhere.
Gellid's drink.
And Dre's grabs all four. Yes, I'll meet you outside.
Okay. Roscoe, go get Kea'Na.
Owl flies off from you guys. Actually, wouldn't make sound.
Oh.
Owls fly quietly.
Oh, okay, here.
Good job. Very good. Yes. So a while later, there will be a Kea'Na who is running
like,
and
grabs your arm for
jumping
the last
to try
one.
to tap Roscoe a few times as he flies back
Hand
towards you
over.
guys with Kea'Na. Hi.
Hey, we got a
You
mission.
smell like booze.
You get like a disappointed mom look from Lorelei.
Can I have some?
Yeah! Grabs one of the cups.
We're going on a mission.
Thanks.
Okay, we're good to go now. Get the nerves off.
Yes.
You know,
I
I
don't
would
have any of those.
I would say it's
Me
nerves,
neither.
Yaikzal, if you didn't drink every day.
Yeah, it's just kind of normal.
Perfect. I love normal.
That doesn't seem as normal.
Yeah.
You're really weird.
Alright.
Behind you, outsider!
Okay.
Yeah.
Dre jumps,
Yeah, I'm-
spins around.
8.
8. She looks at you like, and hugs you.
She like jumps before she hugs back. It's not as strong as she normally would hug Kea'Na back.
She lets you go and like looks at you like, bop. Backs up. You gotta
Right.
snap out of it.
If we're gonna go, we should go though. I
Let's
don't
go!
really want to fight these guys in the night.
You guys have to lead me. I've never been there.
Okay. I'll are you guys like prepared? Or like are you guys ready to go?
Sword! Fist!
Drae?
Got everything
Kea'Na?
she needs. Yeah, of
Lorelei?
course I'm ready.
Flask!
I'm always ready.
Alright.
I was born ready.
Yeah!
I read it in a book.
Okay. Did it come with other quotes like life is a cartway?
What is...
No.
Okay.
We're on the cartway to hell.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go!
Woo!
Wait, where are we going?
We're on the
Well, I would
crazy caravan.
take them to the place with a little lamp.
Okay, you take them to the lamppost. There is a statue-like figure hanging above it still.
Okay. This guy is gonna try and fight us. He's probably hearing us right now.
He's so small.
I'm like saying this in Drae. Could you have telekinesis?
Drae,
Like telepathy kind of thing.
Drae doesn't. Lorelei does, but we have the bond.
Okay, so I'm saying it to you, and Lorelei can hear us. Lorelei, can you pass this on to the rest of the group?
Right? Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Sorry, can you pass this on to the rest of the group? That guy is all gonna fight us instantly. He's gonna try to attack us. I'm gonna light that lamp. As soon as I light the lamp, hit him with everything you've got,
Everything?
all at once.
All right.
Okay, and then firebolt the lamp.
He's so
Okay.
small.
You firebolt the lamp. Blade comes out and slices through the bolt before it can reach it.
She's just a small guy.
Did you do that last time?
No. I shoot again.
Okay.
Looks at Yaikzal.
Last time.
Do you want me
cuts
to
him.
roll against it, or?
No. He is here to guard this lamp. Sees flame coming towards it. Blade passes through it.
Okay. I step towards the lamp.
Okay. He leaps down and lands in front of it. Hand on his blade.
Okay, I put it into his mind. Hit him with everything. Tell Lorelei. Tell everybody on the count of 3. Tell Lorelei to do the countdown.
1, 2, 3.
So, you guys all attack towards him at the same time. Go ahead and roll initiative with me. I'm gonna get you guys on the map just so I have...
Do you want to do one initiative? Because it's like a surprise attack to see does he move before we move.
That is not what it's about.
Okay.
Got Lorelei.
What are we rolling for then?
Yaikzal and
Alex.
Kea'Na.
7.
Oh, wonderful.
Initiative.
Oh God.
So loud.
This is not supposed to be connected. Bluetooth, go away.
And
That's why it wasn't working properly.
Andrew called you cute. And I sent her the video.
Who's Andrew?
Andrea.
Okay, that should be connected anymore. Let me make sure my phone is still connected.
What did you guys roll for initiative?
16.
Okay.
I got a natural 1 and a 16.
Okay.
For different characters.
Drae.
1.
Very good.
He trips.
Yaikzal.
16.
Very good.
Plus?
Oh, that's what I got for you. Lorelei.
18.
Very good.
Cannot
And then
move
Dragon
in.
Berrian.
10.
10. Okay. Alright. It does happen before you all get to do this. How best to describe it? You guys see a flash of like
Bang.
reddish purple as appearing from above you. You can see the thick body of an Oni covered in like clay and stone armor, spikes molded onto it, as they're going to just crash into the ground, both arms together, knees together. Shockwave ripples across the group of you as they get a nat 20.
On initiative, right? Not on their...
On initiative, correct. So, I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure good at those.
19.
19 is a success.
She stumbles
4.
back.
All right.
Drae got a 14. Lorelei got a 14.
2 failures.
I fail as well.
Okay. So, alright, you guys are all knocked prone as they slam against the ground.
Drae already tripped for initiative, so...
Yeah.
I succeeded. Do I fall prone?
No, so if you succeeded, you are not knocked prone. Everybody else will be knocked prone. And you guys take 7 bludgeoning damage as he slams in the ground. You can see the shockwave head out. You guys are thrown back. Yaikzal manages to keep her footing. I forgot to roll for Kea'Na. Kea'Na keeps her footing as well.
Okay, how many people are there? 1, 2... Okay.
So, you guys hit the ground there.
Drae will try and reduce damage done to, would Yaikzal's monk thing affect this?
Monk thing.
Slow fall.
Yaikzal didn't fall.
Oh.
I stood
Alright,
up.
Yaikzal succeeded.
Yeah.
Then, like, he's gonna, like, cushion, like, Berrian's fall.
Okay. So you can go ahead and roll to reduce the damage on that.
That's a D12, not a D10.
That's what I wanted.
10.
Okay.
What was the damage you took?
7.
Also, no damage. Do I still fall?
Yes, you will still fall.
Okay.
He just manages to make it not painful and not involve as much of the shockwave like blasting through you as it lifts itself up. And you guys can now see this Oni who towers above you guys. Same size as Big Red type deal, but much finer features to it. Still this kind of like terrifying visage, but there's a sort of elegance to like the cheekbones that come out, the horns that come up out of the head, and just covered in this plated armor. Turns and stands in front of the group of you, in front of this entrance that you guys are at.
Go.
Did it fall from this, like, up there?
It fell from what was empty air before this.
Okay.
You need a feather for slow fall. Better have that glyph.
So, we're in combat. That is its turn. Which brings us to Kea'Na, who is looking over at you about what to do. Which brings us to Lorelei.
Alright, so there's big Oni guy.
No, we told Kea'Na what to do.
You guys said go all out on this guy, and she's not sure what's happening now, so she's waiting to see what you guys want to do.
Okay.
Alright, so there's still the stone guy, and now there's big Oni guy.
Yeah, so
Also-
there's Lamp, Stone Guy, Oni, your guys' group. Most of you, like, laid out on the ground, except for the 2.
All out?
Yeah, on the Oni. That's
Okay.
telepathic.
Lorelei's gonna cast Sunbeam.
Just assume all of our conversation is telepathic through Lorelei kind of thing.
Sure.
Maybe. Alright, he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I can close both of those, and that. Okay, a con save, you said?
Yep.
Not too bad at that. Okay, that is a nice 23.
Alright, he succeeds.
Blast of sunlight towards him that just kind of glows across his skin.
So it takes... No. 2, 8, 15, 19...
Oh no, Oni-chan.
38 divided by 2 is 19 psychic damage.
19 psychic damage.
As, like, basically, Lorelei extends her hand, and the air sort of shivers for everyone else between her and in just a big old line in front of her. And to the Oni, it's just like light just sears its mind totally and completely.
Searing light blasting his mind. It seems to resist it fairly well, as it's just...
Resist psychic?
No, like, it succeeded on its saving
Ooh,
throw.
well, and if it's a line, she would have, like, tried to get both of them, if that works.
She could have stepped over it.
Big. I'll say yeah. I'll make him roll. That is below what it needs. I don't need to check its bonus.
Okay, that is 38 points of
Also,
psychic damage.
by the way, I've got the music playing, so let me know if it's too loud or too quiet for those of you on stream. Or just stops for no reason all of a sudden.
No, it's not snap activated.
Okay. Damage to that one, the second one?
38.
Right.
She's now concentrating on that.
8 damage to the...
Yep, and that is Lorelei's turn.
Okay. So that is Lorelei, which brings us to Yaikzal, who is still standing.
Actually, how far away from it, like, is she? Because she wouldn't have, like, ran up.
No, you would be, like, 10 feet.
Okay,
feet from it?
how much, like, yeah, she would, like, back up if she could.
Yeah, you can. It's going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Sure. She didn't really know it could hit that far, so, yeah, she's...
Hey.
Oh, also, the other one is blind.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Alright, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, a glaive sweeps out towards you. Oh, that's not bad damage. That is 22 slashing damage to
Okay,
her.
Drae doesn't have his reaction back.
As, no, he would not yet. As this slashes through you, he seems to pull the glaive from midair and cuts into you with it.
Okay, that is enough of a concentration check.
Okay. We got from Flashback, oh my god, you guys, why are the jalapeno peanuts spicier than the habanero ghost pepper ones? I don't understand. I'm dying. This was a mistake. Peanut butters. Peanuts and mouth pain from Frustrated Username Finder.
Trickery.
Flashbang says he's blind. Frustrated Username Finder says, oddly, I'm not. And then Flashbang says, you need a feather for Slowfall. Better have that glyph. Megan said, oh no, Oni-chan!
Oh god.
Frustrated Username Finder says, where does this 2,000-pound stone man sleep? Anywhere he wants. Like Snorlax from Alex. And hi, AB, feeling better. Yes, T. Okay. So, you succeeded on your saving throw. Yaikzal, you are up.
Hi. Welcome to our city. How far am I from it?
10 feet. No, you didn't fall back, so you'd be 5 feet away. He's right up there with you.
Tasty. I think I'm gonna the breath attack.
Ooh.
Does it respond to what I said?
Looks over at you.
Can we be peaceful at all, or is this full-on combat?
Go ahead and make me an insight check.
Okay. 11.
It seems to very much be guarding the lamppost. So you imagine if you guys stop attacking it or going for the lamppost, that there's probably an opportunity to back away from this.
But they want to fight. Ugh, okay. I will...
Oh! Speaking of wanting to fight, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry.
That's 4. So Lorelei is stone, and would have been before she could have got her thing off.
Well, too
So
late.
she also didn't take that damage.
Are
we gonna retcon?
Yeah, she would have turned stone and gone back. So yeah.
Are we gonna retcon the whole...
Yes, we are.
Okay, it was...
Okay.
Yeah, so Lorelei, at the end of your turn, you could have turned somebody else to stone.
Okay.
Or you can keep it. It's up to you.
Yeah. Probably gonna turn Drae to stone.
Okay. Drae is stone. So Yaikzal is not taking any damage. There's been no sunbeam. But other than that, same as before. Lorelei also would not have taken damage from it slashing at her.
Are you guys... Can we try to talk this out first and then attack, or do we have to attack now? Talking to our group.
6 seconds.
All right.
I made a storm.
You're up.
They tried to kill the king. We fought him last time. They don't like us. That's what I managed to get with my talking. Alright. Bonus action. Quicken spell.
Okay.
Shroud. At
Okay.
a 4th level. Would that do anything? No, it won't. Hold on, I need to look at something here.
Spirit Shroud.
Pretty sure it has to
Time
be
below.
every 2 levels.
When you cast using spell thought of force level higher, it increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above 3rd.
Yeah.
So it is every 2 levels.
So
Can you see how many
Three, five.
fifth levels I have? Do I have 2 5th level?
2, yeah.
Okay. I'll cast it with a 3rd level.
Okay. And you're doing necrotic or cold damage?
Me?
Yes.
For Spirit Shroud?
Yes.
Um,
Oh, radiant necrotic or cold.
Probably Radiant.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to move up to the Big Oni,
Okay.
and I'm going to go in a way so, like, I don't know, if you put me somewhere, so it'll be easy
No,
for
there's
some...
no map right now.
No map.
Okay, for someone else, I'd still up to the side so someone else can come around front and flank with them. Like, move around
Okay.
its opposite side.
Move up and beside him.
Yeah, and then I'm going to make my first attack.
Okay.
So Shadows wreath me,
Yeah.
and then this is Booming Blade. Or, sorry, Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
4.
15.
15 will miss.
Okay, second attack.
Two.
Okay, so they both miss.
Okay. You swing twice and it just cling, cling off of the armor. The clay and stone seems a match for your blade.
And then from behind me, my Shadow will step out. And
Okay.
we'll make a touch attack against the Oni.
Ooh, 16.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, a dirty 20 will hit.
Let me grab my thing.
Strength drain is 2d6 necrotic damage.
And
which
then
you
a
can ignore.
D4.
The necrotic damage will do nothing.
But it will sap with a D4 of strength out of its strength score. Alex,
Oh wait, this is the Oni. No, the necrotic damage will work.
what's that?
3.
Okay. What's its strength score?
Reduced by 3.
Okay. And then
2 and 1.
so 3 necrotic damage. Is it at 2d6 plus whatever, or is there a plus to it?
The shadow does. That's not the shadow. The shadow does 2d6 plus 2 necrotic damage.
Okay, so 5 necrotic damage, and it minuses 3 to its strength.
Yeah.
And did the Oni use this reaction?
It is not.
No, because Lorelei didn't move.
Okay. And then telepathically, Berrian's gonna send a quick thing to Roscoe. Be ready.
Okay.
You would see Roscoe off to the side a bit on like a post. Just within the area of the where we're attacking. He's just out of the way.
Okay. Alright, very well. That brings us to Drae. You may turn somebody else to stone, or you may keep the stone for yourself.
He is going to keep it.
Okay. That
He's
brings
just
us
like,
to
so
the Oni.
he rolled on that one on initiative, so he just went like, and turned to stone face down in the dirt.
It's just a statue. Him, he's like, he doesn't look like he like got comfortable, and he's like in a very uncomfortable like forehead, like he's like planking because he fell into it slightly. Just this unnatural looking statue in the dirt and cobble there. Okay, that brings us to the Oni. He is going to take a 2 steps back. So anybody who's up against him can take an attack of opportunity if they want.
Lorelei can do that. and use a spell.
Lorelei is 10 feet back, so she would not get an attack. She hasn't moved up to attack him yet.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay, holding off. Dan's not here, so he
I'm going
forfeits.
to be 1 second.
How's the music, folks at home? Any word on whether it's good or not? Looking at it, it doesn't seem like my voice is still well above it, so feeling all right about it.
Sorry,
That's all right.
I had to use it.
Oh, well,
The shade is going to take an attack of opportunity.
go for it.
The shade would have moved over for flanking with Berrian, by the way. Fuck.
It would not have flanking because he would have stepped away and
8.
then over, so you wouldn't be on either side of him when it happened.
The opportunity attack would have happened immediately as soon as he tried to move.
No, the opportunity attacks when he steps away from you, and before he steps away, he's going to be off. So
Yeah,
you
so when he
two are gonna
steps
be in
out
front
of
him
your
or in the
range.
corner.
Okay, sure. What did I get?
8.
12?
12 is a miss.
Okay.
And then I need everybody except for Drae to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Megan can't hear it.
I can't hear. Is the music too loud? Or she can't hear the music?
She can't hear the
Can't hear
music.
any music. Tell me if that's too loud.
Can you pull up the shade stat thing?
I'm not sure if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just look up Community 5e
fine
Shadow,
here.
you'll get it.
Okay. 8.
Oof.
Okay.
10.
Failure.
He's 15.
That's a 15?
No, mine was a 15. You got a nat 20.
Dre doesn't
wow.
have to roll.
Failure.
The shade
No,
rolled a nat
that was
20.
Lorelei.
Oh, that was Lorelei's roll.
Okay.
You're looking
And
at
what's its
Tracy.
to hit bonus?
Hmm?
Do you have? Do you
Shade was 4?
I think it's a 4, but I wanted to know its other bonuses. Plus 4 to hit. I think it's an AC of 14.
AC is 12.
Okay. Plus 4 to hit.
Yeah, plus 4 to hit.
Okay.
2d6 plus 2 damage.
Okay. Isaac, what's that Oni's movement, by the way?
I'm doing math and I'm struggling. Okay. That Oni's movement is 30 feet.
Okay. How far did it move?
10 feet.
Okay, good. Because it could
15
only.
feet.
Okay, that's as far as it can move.
Okay.
Because half movement by me.
Okay, so that is 45 damage cold on a failure and 22 on a success as it blasts a cone of freezing air across the group of you there.
Oh,
Wait. I
that's cold damage?
have damage resistance against cold.
That's cool damage.
Okay.
You succeeded or failed on your saving
Failed.
throw? So that is 22 damage to you.
The shade rolled a nat 20. Let's
So it
save.
takes 22 damage.
Okay, nothing for the nat 20.
No,
What's its health?
16, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it dies.
And a 15 failed.
15 failed, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but I cast reaction, absorb elements, and I half it anyways.
Okay, so there's 22 damage to you as well as
Yeah.
the cone of cold blasts across the group of you. And it's a shadow, not a shade. So if you're
Yeah,
looking at
no,
shades,
it's shadow.
Okay. So that is the cone of cold. And then you will also watch.
Was that a spell?
Yes.
Okay, can you let me know when you're casting spells?
Uh,
Just so I know if it's a spell or a magical effect.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I can ask every time, it just might get annoying.
Yeah, yeah. And you would also watch the wounds on the Oni close as it heals back to full. That brings us to the armor, which
But
is going to.
It never took damage.
It just got hit by the shadow. So yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
5, yeah.
Okay, that brings us to the living armor behind it, which is going to hold its action. And Kea'Na. Kea'Na is going to step up toward. Oh, I forgot to roll for Kea'Na. She fails, so she will take the damage here. But she'll still get half anyways, so she's good on that front. She is injured, I think. And she is going to step up and attack it. Yup. That is definitely a hit. plus 4, I think. Where's her weapon? Thank you. Yeah. 7 plus 4. 15 damage. And then she's going to take her second attack on it. And that will miss. So that brings us to Lorelei now.
Okay, Unstone yet to do anything.
Drae is stone.
Drae is-
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Unstoned is what I said.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, she's going to cast, let's see, Sacred Weapon, or Spiritual Weapon, at 4th level.
Okay.
It's bonus action, just right above the Oni, zap him in his big ol' forehead.
Alright, go ahead and roll a hit.
Okay.
The eye of power appears above him.
Natural 20!
Ooh, that'll hit alright. Oh, this
Okay.
hurt is starting to hurt my head, so I'm going to stop wearing it. My skull hurts from
How
having it
dare you?
pressed against my head.
Meow meow, you can't do
Okay.
I
that.
can do that, I will.
Well, that is 28 force damage.
Okay, 28 force damage to the Oni,
And then she's gonna follow it up.
who is injured.
As its head goes down, she's gonna do a punch-ish, I don't know, sacred flame of psychic energy up into its brain the other direction.
Okay.
Neither really have force behind them, but you know.
Yep.
It has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save for the Oni. 14.
Fails. That is 25 points of psychic damage.
Oh my
Okay.
god, Lorelei hits like a truck.
She is a beefy
This
girl.
is some jazzy music.
This is some jazzy music indeed. That will put it to bloodied.
The Oni?
Yes. Which brings us to Yaikzal.
Fucking wrecked.
Bitch. And she's gonna walk up to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you would hear in your head, Yaikzal, we need you.
She walks up to it, takes out her sword, flashes.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Maybe this dice this time. 17.
Maybe this.
17 will miss.
Again. Less that time.
Will miss as well.
A key point for fists.
You can do one fist without a key point.
Yeah, I'll do that one. 22.
That
Not
hits.
22, 21.
That'll hit as well.
You said
The
20
rule is everyone and also like turn to stone and also Yaikzal misses.
You said 21 missed?
No, 21
Okay.
hits.
Yeah, you guys will just.
My feet are getting cold and I do not have to put up with
You
this.
see this shit?
I have these booties.
6 damage, and I'm
Ah.
stunning strike,
Okay, 6 damage and a stunning strike.
which is a con save.
Yeah, let me just put these booties on.
You just slash against the stone and it's like just like
I'm doing the Oni.
Yeah.
oh right, he's just weird in clay or something.
No, the Oni is not clay.
Oh, I thought you said he had clay on him.
No, he has clay armor on him. Clay
Okay.
and stone armor.
Yeah, so it just like off the stone, your sword just sing, sing, sing.
Twice.
Then you elbow him in the face.
Yeah,
Alright, you said 6 damage?
Yep. And it's,
And a con save. So, Constitution. That is a 12.
fails.
Done,
Hey,
so.
as he is stunned.
And
Right.
then I'm gonna use a key point and punch him another time.
Okay, 2 key
Advantage.
points so far. Go ahead and roll a hit with advantage.
Okay.
Give it about.
Maybe I'll hit with advantage, you know.
That's something big.
23.
23 will hit. Very different moves.
Another one?
6
6 damage again!
Very good. 6 damage again.
And then that's it.
Okay.
That's magic, by the way.
Berrian, you're up.
Alright. Berrian looks around. Listen, Roscoe, be ready.
Surveys
Runs
the scene. It's like fighter, 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 fighter. Drae stone on the ground.
Shing!
choose
Starts
your
running over to the
warrior.
side of the Oni,
Okay.
I choose Drae.
flanking with Yaikzal.
Okay, you will have to run around it because you moved up to the front of it, right?
Yeah.
So that will put you flanked between it and the one
Makes me
behind it.
happy.
Actually, no, there's not space to flank it from behind. The one behind it is.
So I'm on the opposite side with Yaikzal like that.
Yaikzal's in front of it. You'd have to be behind it, and there is the stone, the armor behind it.
Yaikzal didn't say which side she went to.
I just asked her. She said she's in front of it.
She like walked up to it.
Yeah, she walked up to it, so she's in front of it.
Okay.
So you can run up to the side of it if you want.
Arky darks.
I like battle maps.
Natural 20.
Okay, doesn't matter.
There you
That
go.
booming blade is always first, by the way.
Yep.
4.
Okay. Oh, I had advantage on that. So 20 and a 4. The second attack. Oh no, I didn't have it. Oh no, it's stunned. I do have advantage.
You do, yeah.
Second attack.
12.
12 and a
11.
so 23 on the second attack.
That hits as well.
Okay, we'll start with the crit. So
Okay.
that's going to be. I need d8s.
I think that's the first time her stunning strikes worked.
No, you've used
You've
it.
done stuff.
Ooh. Like I can't remember it ever working.
Some of the monks, I
2
think.
or 3 times. Yeah.
Wait.
Do I even have d8? Do I do
'Cause I always try it.
Also,
and then
the
I save.
underground adventure with the vampire dwarves. I think you used it on the trolls there. I remember
Okay,
it. It's happened twice.
1.
I have D8s
Two.
if you need them.
I'm gonna get water. John, Phil?
Can I have
Yeah, please.
a d8? Just remember which ones. I need one more.
Our business group again.
Remember which one's yours.
Ugh.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so 24. And I have a d6. Plus 6 is 30. Plus 7 is 37. Okay, ready? Alex?
Yep. 5, 7, and you roll the D6.
Yeah, first. Sneak.
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
need-
2, 5, and 7.
There's 4 dice there.
2. Yeah, 2, 2, 5, 7.
2, 2, 5. So 4, 5 is 9, 7 is 16. Plus
Plus
37.
plus 30.
37. Where did all the dice go?
One of them's
Okay,
here.
just keep it back in the pile.
Yeah.
Okay, what was it? You said 16 or so?
16, and then
Right, so
8
it's-
plus 8 plus 8 plus 6 is 30.
No, I got the number
Okay.
already. So 37 plus 16, that's 47. 53. 53 damage? Do you need fire and different ones?
I do not. That is enough to put the Oni down.
Okay.
Cut
And
into
then
it.
before that
Falls
happens...
backwards and gets pushed over by its companion behind
Let me roll
it.
that.
7.
7. So that's going to be 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 5 is 20. And it's 20 fire damage to the armor that's beside it.
There's no armor beside it. There's the armor behind it.
Yeah, adjacent to it.
Sure.
You said it was adjacent to it and I couldn't get flanking.
Yes,
It's got to be
a
adjacent.
large creature, which does not mean it has to be adjacent to you.
No.
I'll say
The, the armor is adjacent to the Oni.
The armor was behind the Oni. The Oni is a large creature, which means you could definitely be beside the Oni without being adjacent to it. I'll say you are. And that is how much damage? And this
Hold
one I
on.
think
You're
is-
missing what I'm saying. Is the armor adjacent to the Oni?
Oh, this is from Green Flame Blade.
yeah,
yeah.
20
Got
damage.
you. Okay, that will do nothing.
Okay.
The fire does nothing to the clay.
Oh. So it's immune to fire
I
damage.
mean, maybe it would make it more brittle now, so maybe bludgeoning
Slightly
attacks.
more brittle in 2 spots.
Okay, it's good to know that the
Okay.
armor is resistant to or immune to fire.
Yes.
Okay, then I would use my movement and head over to hit the other guy.
Okay.
But-
It is going to take its held action to attack you.
Okay,
Right.
Wait, the Oni?
Dan.
the Oni's dead.
You
You want water?
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
great.
right, it was holding.
Thank you, Runa.
I don't have any, but a bottle. Thank you.
Okay, that is a dirty 20 to hit you.
That misses.
Okay, and it's going to take its.
Because he's a
attack.
blade song wizard.
And that is a 26 to hit you.
I will reaction shield, and that will not matter, so I won't. That'll hit.
Okay. Right. Okay, that is. What is math right here? That is 13 damage slashing to you. As
Okay.
It cuts through you with its weapon.
You said 13?
Yes.
I will burn a. Ooh. Is that right? Yeah, that's a reaction. A third level spell slot goes,
You should.
and I absorb 15 points of the damage, and it doesn't do any damage to me.
What are you using?
I'm using Song of Defense. I can burn a spell slot, and it's the spell slot times 5, and I reduce the damage.
Wild. Okay.
We're all annoying characters.
It costs a third level spell slot, but I take no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it could have been a fireball.
As it goes to cut towards
And I
you,
just
and
go-
you just watch sparks slicing against whatever this barrier is that you've created with your magic.
I just put like a force field, like a Mr. Mime force field, just like.
Bloop bloop.
Okay.
Bloop bloop.
And then I'll make my attack now.
Okay. You've already rolled it, so just roll me damage.
Oh, it was against a different person, but sure, it does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be
Is he only dead?
8.
Yeah, we killed it with 2 crits.
What's that? Oh, and I
Can I take its
roll
tusks?
another d8 because they're shrunk.
Okay.
Okay, what are those two?
4, 7, 3.
I rolled 2 dice.
You,
I didn't see which of the d8s you
Okay,
rolled.
hold on.
you rolled this d8. It was
Okay, that's a 4
Okay.
and a 3.
4 and a 3.
Okay, so that's 7. So 14 damage.
Look,
Magical slashing.
14 damage.
Okay, take your d8. Or your 2 d8s or whatever.
yoink.
Okay, thank you.
They're mine.
How's it looking?
You cut a little nick out of the armor there. It is injured.
Oh, is Nick okay?
That's my turn.
Toss my water at you. Toss my water at you, sir.
Overall, the card?
That's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Drae. Would you like to turn somebody to stone, Drae?
No.
Okay. You stay there.
This
on
is
the
my
ground.
life.
Why?
Squidward on the ground.
Why? I mean,
Okay, that brings us to the Oni.
Dead.
Yes, as you guys watch where he has been cut and seared into, it starts to heal close and his eyes open.
Oh, fuck.
He is going
There goes
to
my plans to take his tusks.
stand up.
You can take him from him while he's alive.
You're next to that, so he is going to move over to. No, Yaikzal's in front of him. He does not want to take that attack opportunity.
No, he doesn't. 6 damage is pretty crazy.
Oh my. 12 damage! I hit him twice out of 4 attacks.
He is going to roll a glaive attack against Berrian.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? He's got some spells. Maybe he wants to use one of those.
Nah. I think the glaive. Is he a humanoid, by the way?
No, he's an outsider.
No, they are classified as a giant, but in this case, he would be an outsider or an aberration. Okay, that is a 22 to hit you, Berrian.
That'll hit.
Okay,
Yikes.
Yoinks.
glaive coming in for. Okay, that is 16 slashing damage. And then it's going to make its second attack. That is 22 to hit you again.
That'll hit.
And that is 14 slashing damage from that one.
Okay, 30.
2 glaives
52.
cut into you.
Yikes.
Which brings us to the living armor there. Who is going to turn, wrap himself like around this lantern as well as he can, like hugging it completely. And that's his turn. As Kea'Na is going to step up and attack this Oni. That's going to hit. And she did 110 damage, so he is going to go down. She's going to take her second attack to attack him
bringing
again.
it.
That is a natural 20, so that is
2 death saves.
2 failed death saves.
Automatically, too, yeah.
So yeah, it didn't matter whether it was natural or not. As she will slash into him. Lorelei, you're up. Also, the music got louder, so anybody tell me if that's too loud now? It just, the
Okay.
songs vary a little bit.
He sees this large fellow stuck sort of on the ground, and she sees Berrian just get cut the fuck up. So she's going to run over to Berrian, and while she's doing it, sort of pull down with her hand, and the eyeball's going to go like get up close to the Odie's head and just.
Roll a hit.
It's
advantage.
prone, right?
Has advantage, yeah.
All right, that's a 4 and a 2, so it's a 13 to hit.
That will miss. As it and you watch some of it like refract off the armor.
She's not really even looking. She's just like trying to kill it, and then she's gonna go and cast Cure Wounds at level 3 on Berrian.
Okay.
So, you know, he's just a good guy.
I like this change.
It's 19 health points to Berrian.
Okay, very low. The energy washing over a couple of the nicks from the
42.
blade, closing. Anything else from Lorelei?
Nope, that's her turn.
Okay.
Is she adjacent to any enemies right now?
No, she would not be unless she wanted to run up and be right in front of the living armor.
No, and then so she would use the rest of her movement to sort of back up from both of the enemies.
Okay, very well.
I'm gonna walk right. Am I by the Oni still? If he's on the
Yes,
ground?
you are in front of the Oni still, who is laying on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna stab down.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I go
and
near
roll
his
to hit.
face and stab down?
Yep, roll to hit with advantage.
I want his tusks. So I need to destroy the face.
Come on, succeed where Lorelei failed.
Has horns, not tusks.
Advantage. Floor dice on the floor.
2 nat ones.
Oh my. 2 nat ones?
You go
Ooh.
to stab down and shatter one of the horns. As you like slip on cobble a bit and miss and just wreck one of the horns.
Next attack, I guess.
Go ahead and roll to hit with
Holy
advantage.
fucking.
Oh.
What did she roll?
A 5 and a natural 1 again.
Luckily, it was a 5. Hey, you have a third attack.
That's a 15 to hit.
Misses! That misses! You have one more attack.
Are you shitting me? What advantage?
Hi, Chad. Welcome to Bad at the Game. 3 nat ones
no.
and 4 rolls.
I
Statistically,
told
Not
you this was gonna
improbable.
be a fun session from our
did you hang out with Will Wheaton?
4 and a 3.
It doesn't hit.
You get
I'm
another-
not spending a key point.
Just cursed over that corner rune, I'm sorry. Oh.
With advantage.
Yeah, with
2 nat
advantage.
ones, and then the next roll, if
You
I
rolled
didn't have
3
advantage, I
natural
would've
ones
gotten...
and 6 dice. And all of the rest of them were 5 or lower.
Burning through those low rolls.
Yeah, if somebody in chat wants to do that, 3 natural ones on 6 dice. Like, what's the probability?
Berrian, you're up.
Me?
Yeah, it's 5% times 5% times 5%. Well, let's roll it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, either way.
I did. I did roll 3
I'm gonna just swing down at the Oni once and hit it.
Okay.
Normal attack.
Yeah.
11 and 18.
Okay, so 29.
I did better when I had disadvantage.
I did-
Look, he rolled more than Runa did in her turn combined.
Minimum 8.
Oh, you don't need damage. It dies.
Okay, so it's dead.
Yeah, it is dead as you slice off the neck as the head
You've gotten
detaches.
2 natural
Okay.
ones too before.
And then I'm going to.
But I followed up with
am
2
I
natural
adjacent to the?
You're adjacent to the armor, which is now cradling the lantern somewhere within it.
Yeah, I'm just going to. I'm just gonna back up,
Okay, step back.
and then for my
know, right?
second,
There's
I'm gonna
another
step
one.
back like 20 feet.
I'm
and then
bad.
firebolt
So
it.
bad.
You're firebolting the clay soldier.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's gonna be
A 6.
15.
That misses. Wait, I think. Let me look. That misses. Okay. As it turns to stone, wrapped, cradling this lantern here. Drae, you're up.
Alright.
Drae got up?
No,
Nope.
it's turn.
He's
Either
gonna
remain
continue
stone
to
or-
be stone.
Alright. Oni, dead. Samurai.
Actually, how's Berrian looking? He's still
I am.
bloodied, right?
I am injured.
Kea'Na
Okay.
steps back and, like, puts her sword on her back. Wow. Lorelei, you're up.
Wait. Have we done enough killing to the Oni?
The Oni's dead, yeah.
Okay.
Yaizel's ready to search him and take his last tusk she didn't shatter.
How do we...
Or whatever. She wants them. It's like,
Okay.
It's really quiet.
Have we dealt with stone before?
Yeah, Lorelei does not have.
I can't remember. Have we dealt with stone before? Like petrification? I
Not
thought we have.
super. Not in this campaign, I don't think. In the Saturday campaign, you guys have.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
actually
that.
having a reverse problem. I'm getting too cold in this thing because it's pulling up my pants and my legs are cold.
Yeah, the
You got my
fireplace is
hoodie.
on.
Wow.
Can I remember if I know anything about petrification?
You could make
You want the blanket?
history check.
Okay.
Yeah, Lorelei's just gonna look around if there's any other creatures like hiding.
Go ahead and
What's
make
this?
a perception check.
That's
So natural 1 and a 4.
9.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
So 13.
14.
14, I mean, you know that basilisks can cause it and stuff like that, and it usually requires a fairly skilled cleric to deal with.
Lorelei's also rolled a 2, a 4, a 1, and a 4. on her
Yeah,
last
so Lorelei
4
takes a
dice.
look around. You don't see any other creatures nearby.
Well, let's just lift it off the lamp or let's beat it with hammers.
Can I search the Oni and take its tusk? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to cut that tusk off, go ahead and make me a survival check. Or, jeez, you got me saying tusk. Horn.
I'm manipulating.
Guidance.
You. Guidance. What's that? D4.
I'm going
Yeah.
to resummon
I'm
my
doing a
shape.
what check?
My shadow.
Okay, we're gonna look at how that
It's an
works.
only advantage
That's
for
an action.
Is it? Oh no, it's in.
Yeah, to track Fae Fiends or Undead.
But it's still plus. Whatever. 16.
16 is enough for you to cut that off.
And then I'm searching his body. What do you got?
Nothing of use on him other than the armor, which is far too big for you.
Does he have a sword?
He has a big glaive.
Can I take it?
Yeah, if you want. It's way too big for you, but you can take it.
I will. I'll drag it back when we leave.
Yeah, with
Yeah, you can call
Lorelei's,
forth an elf shadow.
with Lorelei's
Okay.
bonus action, could she try and zap the rock?
Yeah,
with-
for sure.
Okay, it's 22 to hit.
That hits. It does nothing.
Cool.
It's immune. It looks like it's immune to.
Yeah, it's not just rock, it's like immune to.
Well, the shade
stuff.
is going to go up and touch it.
Okay. Shade touches it. Nothing happens.
Siphon strength.
Nothing happens.
No,
Okay.
don't take
well,
off the
let's
drip.
let's lift it up off this lamp.
Alright. I mean, I can try my best.
It's yeah. Here, everybody, come on.
Okay, you guys go over. It is wrapped like completely around it. There is no like lifting the lamp out of it or other. Like it has covered it completely.
Can I, like-
It has arms. How it like we just lift it up.
It's wrapped like it's cradling the lamp in its stomach, bent over it like it's pulled it up and covered the lamp completely.
So
Well-
its body's here. The lamp on the other side is covered somehow.
It's wrapped itself around the lamp.
Like think about that anatomically. You couldn't cover the whole
Arms
thing.
over top, in front of. Bring knees up.
Can I?
Bend.
So the Oni's dead.
The
Could
Oni's
I
dead,
have?
yeah.
Could I have used blood curse on it to attack the lamp?
That has to be as it dies, which was before this thing. I'm pretty
I
sure.
wasn't
right?
here when it died.
You were, yeah, but it
No, it's not
it
what I
wasn't stone
thought.
at the time, so it's.
Okay, well, might as well do this. I'm gonna touch it and enlarge it.
Okay. Large reduce.
And I would tell before I do this, I tell Drae or someone, guys, be ready to light that lamp as it gets bigger. Wait, what? Are you still stone? No, you couldn't talk to me then. Sorry, I thought you came unstone.
No.
Are we still stone if we're in combat? Are we out of combat?
Yeah, you guys are still inside of this effect.
Okay. I would tell somebody to light the flame.
Question is,
If it's a creature or an object, I can cast it on both.
does this count as carrying the lamp?
No. It doesn't.
Just-
There's no way.
I feel like it's not, right? It's...
You can't carry a house. The house is affixed to the ground.
If I hug a tree and cast Enlarge Reduce, it doesn't make the tree big, right?
The lamp is detachable, which is why I'm...
So is the tree if you pull it out of the ground.
Okay, if that's the ruling, I'm not gonna...
If I roll a 19 or a 20, I'm gonna say it grows with it. Anything else, I'm gonna say it grows without it. That's an 8. So,
Okay.
You guys watch as the figure of the soldier grows in size as the area it's holding expands out, and there's little holes that somebody could like squeeze a hand into along the edges where the lamp is now cradled, like it's hanging off the top of it.
Well, it gets way tall. It's 13 feet tall.
Hi, Yondu.
So its arms
Yondu.
are 6 feet above the lamp now.
No, it was hanging off the lamp, so it would, like, its feet would eventually touch the ground, and it would grow up a little from there. But it was, like, it was fully hanging, like, cocooned around the lamp.
Okay, can someone light it now? I told one of you guys to...
Yeah.
So that is Berrian's turn, that would happen. Okay, after Berrian goes the other creature, as it is going to turn... No, wait, it doesn't go until then. So Berrian goes, and then... From the bush hidden, that is a 27 to hit Berrian.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
We didn't notice anything.
No, she rolled a roll for it.
Lorelei even looked,
well,
and yeah, she rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay.
Okay, that is 22 piercing damage.
From
as
what?
An arrow lodges itself in your back shoulder.
With, I guess, sneak attack, probably?
Some form of that, yeah.
Okay.
I
All right.
need you to roll me a concentration check. Constitution saving throw against 11.
I have advantage against
11.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. It's going to make its second attack against you without the stealth this time. And that is an 18 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. That brings us to Drae. Statue.
Still.
No, hold on. Telepath in your head. Send it to Roscoe.
You would hear nothing.
Like, so, what is Drae aware of? Like, when choosing who to send it
The
to?
only awareness you have is the number of companions you have and who they are.
Okay, is Roscoe on that list?
Yeah.
Alright, sure, he'll do it to Roscoe then.
Nobody's told you about it.
Right, but, like, if he's... Right, I've been under the assumption it's, like, just the 5 of us.
Yeah.
I've had a
And now that I'm
conversation.
thinking about it, I'm not sure I will put Roscoe on that list because that kind of invalidates the
I
whole...
perfectly brought him in and I talked to Roscoe about this.
Right, but for you to just summon, like, a 1 health creature and carry around a stone statue invalidates the whole challenge of this.
Mechanically, you
and I feel
can-
like that they would have...
It's a DM call. You can make it if you
I
want.
won't allow it.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's just like, great, we carry around a statue and this is a straight-up fight, which ruins all of the things that is interesting about this area. So I would say they have ways to keep people from doing that.
And that's a DM ruling, chat.
Yes.
So Drae doesn't know about anything that's going on. He's just gonna stay stone.
Okay. As the living armor turns back to clay once again as opposed to stone.
As soon as it turns to
fleshy.
Hmm?
It looks fleshy enough when they're not destroyed.
That's its turn, right? The same way
its
it would be
turn,
for me.
yes.
Okay.
Which brings us to Kea'Na, who is going to step up. Can pull her sword out and attack it.
No, I told them all to light the thing.
Kea'Na has no way to light this, so she's going to go up and attack it.
Yeah, you're the only one with, like,
That's
fire
going to miss.
access.
And that's a nat 20, so that's going to hit.
Let's go,
Hey.
Kea'Na.
She rolled not bad. A 1 out of 10 on her 2 10s. So that is 31 damage. 35 damage. Okay, that brings us to Lorelei.
Okay. I'm gonna have Sacred Flame.
Radiant does not light things. Many a forest fire has been avoided because of this.
Okay,
Trust. Yondu says, trust thy DM. Follow thy DM.
Thank you, Yondu.
Into death shall we follow.
Oh, we had a bunch happen. Yondu, I have arrived. And, hi, Jenna, Yondu. Yes, hello, Yondu. Welcome. Nice to see you. We were looking forward to having you all to ourselves. We are doing well.
Everyone but Drae. And also Yaikzal, and also Lorelei.
Yondu, you missed me rolling with advantage
God.
2 natural ones.
She rolled 2 nat 1s on the first advantage, and then a 1 and a 5 on the second one with advantage.
And a 3
then
and a 4 on the next.
on the next one with advantage.
And I was like, I'm not wasting a key
Not
point.
wasting a key point on this.
Okay,
So Lorelei.
yeah, Lorelei
2 nat 1s.
does not have a way to light this thing. Thaumaturgy doesn't let you light candles.
I don't remember.
I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. Does that count as lighting?
Not.
No. Alright. So... in that case, she's going to bonus action, move her little eye zapper over and zap at this guy.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
That's a dirty 20.
That will hit.
18, that is 23 points of force damage.
That will shatter him. As clay just goes flying in multiple directions.
And then she's going to pull out a torch and light it.
I believe it takes an attack to light it.
She hasn't used her action.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so she lights up the torch.
And then movement action.
Can I move action, go towards the
Yes.
thing and light
Yeah,
it?
you can go try to light it. Now this thing is cautious enough to try and resist, and it's right there. So I am going to say, go ahead and make me an athletics or an acrobatics check. We'll treat this like a grapple.
What's gonna try and resist?
The thing that was around it.
It got shattered, didn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason I'm picturing like a
Like,
second one.
there's another one!
Play. Yeah.
I thought I was just imagining the lantern, like, nope.
Step
nope.
up.
Nope.
And
Lantern dodge.
it is closed. You're actually out of actions. You can't light it this turn. You've used your movement to draw.
Okay, she's very close to it
Okay,
now.
you're very close to lighting it, but you are actually like full out of stuff this turn. So Yaikzal, you're up.
Can I take the torch and light it?
You can, as you step up, grab the torch, and you can use your action to
Can't
light it. As you guys
quite.
watch, as the flame gets closer, flickering beside you, this horizon of a building starts to appear before it. Lantern lights, and you guys watch the entire thing.
And it falls on us. We all die.
But it does appear in the empty space the mansion used to occupy behind it. And you guys see 2 guards standing, weapons held to their shoulder at the gate, watching you guys, these kind of living armor. You see once again into the courtyard where there is another Oni who seems to be going over instructions with a couple of these guards. And you see some patrolling around as well.
Should probably kill the thing in the bushes. That we all know where it is now.
Yeah, it is stoned currently, as the person it was... They had to switch back, so there's a stone statue behind you guys.
And it's just like one of the assassins that shot at the king?
No, it has a much smaller bow than that one.
Okay.
Clearly on a different level between the two.
Drae at some point would switch with someone just to see what's going on.
Okay.
Probably like Kea'Na or something.
Okay, turns to stone there.
I'm crippled.
Connection.
Yeah. Okay, Lorelei would go to Berrian. Have we been noticed?
Yeah, they're staring at you. You guys are right in front of the gate. Very noticed.
Hey!
Is the gate open?
No, the gate is closed.
Okay.
Hey guys! She'll
Hi-yo.
speak out.
Why is my music being retarded?
Yeah.
Whoa. Can't drop the hard R's on stream. Sorry, chat. That's a little bit of
My
DM
apologies.
insensitivity. He's just a little too cat right now.
Play again? Well, that worked.
Oh,
Right.
Can I
So,
speak out to it?
you look over at the guard.
Like, you gotta make up slang. You gotta be like, oh, those mishmashers.
The eyes turn towards you.
Okay,
But on that, you receive no reaction from your
I
comments.
speak
that
out.
is 28 points of healing to
Speak out
Berrian.
to, in Draconic to it.
Same reaction.
As I tried.
Okay.
And I will reveal you guys on the map here, and also move you over to this map.
I say we just hang back and shoot them.
Yeah, and
Maybe-
so, as far as we know, there's no way to communicate with the people who are stone.
Yeah, as far as you know, there is not a way to go about that. And I'm going to move us over to the live scene. There we go.
So,
That's even the right
so
spot.
how did how did the stone the bow guy who was stone know to make the guy stone when he crawled
Yeah,
around the
to
lamp?
switch.
Right,
No
like
idea.
okay.
You imagine that these people make rules that are advantageous to them and disadvantageous to others.
So, what's our plan?
We
I think the combat music's still appropriate.
Are they Oni by the gates?
The Oni is within the gates.
What are the
within
things
where-
by the gates?
I'll show you guys what you can see. So there's two of the living armors there.
Does one of them look stone currently?
That's cool.
No, neither of them are stone.
Okay.
So I need my mouse now.
Well, we only.
Also, none of you would be stone. Kea'Na would come back. You guys have.
What about the other guy then? By the bush.
He would turn back as well.
Firebolt to the face.
Very good. We'll see who turns to stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's Danny. Turn to stone.
Which number?
You were 4.
Okay.
So, you turn to stone. As you turn the one, both of them turn to stone.
So do they get it off before the attack goes,
Yeah,
or
as soon as you guys start attacking, somebody turns to stone. The moment you guys engage in this, somebody turns to stone.
Okay, maybe we talk to them or
I
try
can't
to
hear you.
find a communication.
I mean, they haven't ever said anything.
We haven't really tried.
You just tried.
In common. Do you guys know other languages?
Danny, if you want to change it to somebody else, you can now. He's holding his pose. I love it. Go ahead and take a D8 inspiration, Danny.
Do you guys have any ideas? Any other languages that isn't common or draconic?
Lorelei just cycles through Abyssal, Celestial, Infernal.
Okay. Roll me a insight.
But you never asked. So that's a 30.
30. You see a like a twinge of recognition as you go over Abyssal.
All right. Just gonna cycle back to that. What do you want?
The guard will turn with the back of its dagger and it against one of the bells beside it. There's like a multitude that are on either side of them, of varying size and shape, and then turns back to its position.
Maybe it was telling people we're here so we could talk to them.
I don't know. But
That's what you guys do.
Think of one thing.
well,
what does the thing do?
What does what thing do?
The clay thing that went on stone.
No, it's stone again. The moment
Oh.
you try to attack it, it has nobody else to turn into stone. Well, it could, but it's just staying stone.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Let me go in
I
and out of
trust you,
combat.
Yaikzal. Whatever you want to do.
Can I pray out to that god and see if he knows anything about it? Like,
About his
What does
side,
it say?
winning the fight.
we're trying.
Is this
to
out loud?
No,
Okay.
no. She would have left, so you guys can't hear her.
You can pray in your head.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. We're trying to communicate with these clay soldiers, and we were wondering if you knew anything language-wise or that we could do. Please.
You feel a shifting of attention towards you. Like something starts to watch, something becomes entertained by what it hears. You almost feel the grin as it intentionally does not reply. Hive Tyrant, some of us have more room in our heads than others for prayer to echo.
Actually, she's smarter now, so
Yes.
she doesn't got that room.
Yeah. For those who don't know, the only reason she is not dumber than a bag of rocks is because she has a headband of intellect.
If it'll help our case. I have my rule ready, and I'm ready to tell you if you help us a
You almost
little.
feel something like lean forward and pay attention.
I was thinking for my rule, and it is in my bar, and you could only fight melee. No swords or anything, and magic can only be used on contact. You can't stand at a distance, so we'll be forced, where people coming won't be able to attack without their fists.
Your rule pleases me. It is passable as far as they go, and I grant you this. Yes, Danny?
Out of character. I need clarification.
Sure.
They coming into R can only attack with magic? What? So what?
No, I was just like patting you.
Everyone that enters my bar can only fight with melee now.
Oh, your bar. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant like our side of the realm. I'm like,
No, no.
No, she fuck.
Two wizards!
Thessa'Kar's like, damn! Here you go, this is my scepter, you're in charge. Also, Hive Tyrant says hi, folks. Was doing
Hi.
homework, didn't see the notification. We're glad you're here.
did we
Better
ever
late than
confirm
never.
who High Tyrant was?
I don't
I
think.
think they're just an online person.
Hello.
9 viewers.
Okay, if we don't know you, confirm, but we don't. But I think
Yeah.
we might know you.
If we do know you, that's cool. If we don't know you, also cool.
Also
Nice
cool.
to know
Either
you.
way, good.
Either way, like it.
All right. So you do this, and then you can feel again this kind of mischievous smirk as it knows you're waiting for more answer than this, but does not impart anything more.
I could give more. Anything. You know more than us, and
Would
I'm willing to go
Lorelei
on.
recognize like the sort of body language of one pleading with a higher power?
Oh, also,
she's standing like that. She's standing still.
Sorry.
Like
uh,
I'm just doing this.
Megan also said, Yaikzal not knowing how to pray in her head is very on brand. And Hive Tyrant says, I'm that guy who came in with his brother and brother's girlfriend, the former truck driver, bought a bunch of books.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on.
Welcome!
Yeah, he is from the club.
That means
Okay.
nothing to me.
Awesome.
Oh, okay, from the
But-
club. Nice.
Nice. Welcome. Welcome to our.
I don't know.
humble
if you
stream.
feel like Yaikzal would be kind of awkward about this, then he might get a roll. If you feel like she could do this comfortably standing there, then
She
I
would
say
she would be comfortable standing.
Yeah,
She's
so-
kept secrets from them
She-
about
her,
Sarah.
Her intelligence is
forever.
high enough at this point for you to not be.
And she's
immediately
like-
obvious.
Okay.
She's been trained to because she had to keep her Sarah from everyone for this long.
Yeah.
All right.
So, are you guys doing anything while you stand there?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Lorelei would still be sort of like talking to them. Is there?
Lorelei goes to stone. Ugh. I couldn't force it onto Roscoe. Sorry, Roscoe. Roscoe would kind of be like, I talked to him about it. He was okay with it. What's going on?
I tried to.
Yeah, I saw this stone. One sec.
Lorelei! You're back.
Okay.
I was trying to
I've
talk
heard
to
this
them.
Old fart, 49 years old, college student, lifelong D&D group. And Megan said, cue constipated face and squinty eyes for Yaikzal's face.
Yeah.
I was trying to talk with them.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. It's but it's kind of hard, right? Because you never know when someone's gonna try to turn unstone while you're in the middle of speaking. And
No, that makes sense, absolutely.
yeah, I totally forgive you. Anyway, she's gonna go and try to. So, anything I can, like, can we challenge your leader instead of having to fight through all of you?
Information would be appreciated.
Stay standing there, the gong sound.
The Oni isn't like talking to us. Or
He looked over when the gong sounded, and then his attention turned back to the ones in front of him.
is there any gongs Lorelei has access to?
All of them.
Just gonna keep an eye on them for any signs of aggression, but like walk towards one of the gongs.
Blade comes out, is pointed towards you as you're moving towards the gongs.
Try to talk to that Oni.
All right. Hello. I would
What? What?
That's Abyssal.
He's translating to abyssal. Is there... Hello? Over here? Is he acknowledging? No?
You're just yelling into the gate. He hasn't even looked over. Just continuing to instruct the soldiers in front of him.
She just sort of like walks back. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so you can turn anybody to stone if you want.
She's comfortable.
Okay.
It'll probably wear off completely at this point if he's not doing it with a soldier. As it once more becomes flesh behind you guys, and so does Yaikzal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the gate.
Or like keeps an eye on the now unstoned assassin.
Come down from the two of them before you can reach it.
I'm like, are we gonna have to fight?
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Look, see.
No, it was kind of comforting.
Okay. Walk back. We're gonna have to probably fight, guys.
Oh.
Alright,
Oh, thanks, Hive Tyrant. He said he added you all to my stream posts.
Is it-
Hopefully some of my followers pop over from time to time for you.
yeah, if anyone didn't know, you can add auto hosts on Twitch. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So whenever they're live, your channel automatically hosts them.
Oh, that's super cool.
It is, yeah.
Hey, vice versa. Let us know how to do that. We'll auto-host you.
As long as you don't post just horrendous garbage that we can't get behind.
Yeah, maybe we'll come watch a stream or two or something. But like,
Before we give our word
it's something we're open to. It's like I giveth and I taketh it back immediately.
Can you imagine?
It's like,
He says I stream every morning starting at 4.
oh,
Very cool.
AM?
We'll have to check it out.
AM?
That's the 4 that happens in the morning. So
Actually, I'm up around then. That's not even... Why am I...
okay. Are we gonna do this?
Maybe we could use the power of music if we pull out a lyre
okay.
and try to get their attention.
Start playing the lyre. The guys shift towards you.
Only the guards?
Yeah.
You play the lyre?
Yeah, I've always... Oh. Yeah, I didn't really understand why I could before this, but now I understand. So...
It's a horror musician.
You start playing. How long do you want to play for?
Want to annoy them.
Okay.
So...
Well, roll a dice, see if it's annoying or good.
Yeah.
It'll be a performance check.
Yeah,
You'll do what's
performance.
appropriate. He says, don't worry, I usually stream 10 to 12 hours a day.
Oof.
Dirty 20.
Committed to the
Dirty Twenty,
cause.
you can play well or poorly, whatever you want.
Okay, but it's not doing anything. Like, if I do it for, 15 minutes.
Do you want to play for 15 minutes? and see what
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Thanks! I've been practicing.
It is about 8 minutes into that, where you guys see a figure approach the door.
Oh. It just took a long time for that bell to travel.
I was gonna
You
start
guys
singing.
can see, it looks like the other soldiers. This one has a much longer bow on its back. I don't know if you guys keep up with Japanese archery at all, but they have very cool long bows that they have. And it's very much in that style. The kind of frills coming off the edge of it. Taller than it is, and it steps up to the gate, looks at the group of you and Lorelei. You would understand in Abyssal as it speaks to the two guards on either side, but is looking at the group of you. What has you called me? And one of them turns
Hi.
towards you. Lorelei puts her hand up. The eyes track over to Lorelei on this figure.
I'd like to challenge you to a...
I do not accept your challenge. Are you the one who have pulled us from where we are meant to be?
Yes.
You will find us here in the evening. During the day of your world, we will be in ours. Please do not interfere with our business unless we are here. In which case we are open to challenges. We do not have time to commit ourselves fully to your world. Apology.
Understandable,
Master.
I guess. I mean, it's almost nighttime. What time is it?
You guys went over probably getting towards afternoon?
Okay, maybe it's not.
Well, if that is all,
The...
motions to one of the guards who will step forward by the shattered clay over by the lantern. Open it. douse it. Just put it out between his fingers.
Take care, see you soon.
The mansion vanishes as it goes out. And you guys hear rustling as the other one with the bow that attacked Berrian in the back starts to move away to hide somewhere else. And this one leaps up, lands 1 foot on this thing, settles himself balanced on the lamp, and just goes into the same restful position you saw the other one in before.
Right.
That's what they say.
Wait, you couldn't...
I don't speak of whatever that was.
I was just talking.
You sounded like a 3/4 clogged drain. But that had like a kind of ethereal sucking to it as well.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know that language.
I didn't know I knew any languages.
Well, what'd they say anyways? We didn't understand.
He said that we have to challenge them at night.
Let's go get a drink.
I mean, maybe...
Or what do you want to do?
Can we go back tomorrow night?
I guess tomorrow night.
Yeah, I burnt a little more resources than I wanted to going in.
I can tell as she like pats you on the shoulder and heals you again.
Oh, that was the other thing. Hogren would have held up his end of the bargain as best he could, so that is another thing you guys have on your plate if you want to deal with it at some point.
Is what?
Hogren.
Oh, to come with us.
No. Your end of the bargain.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
24 more hit points to Berrian.
Okay, I'm good now. Let's go try this tomorrow night, and hopefully, if we can get some headway with this, we'll go deal with Hogren. If that's, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I feel like these are I think these are the most important things right now. I don't like them being around.
Okay, are you guys good to come back tomorrow night?
Mm-hmm.
I'm free.
Okay.
Want a drink?
Yeah.
Only if you tell me what's going on.
We could go for a drink.
Never mind. I'm drinking alone again.
Fine, I'll drink with you.
I'll be there.
Okay. Invite your girlfriend.
I did forget to tell you of my one other downtime activity, Isaac.
Okay.
And you can take the required gold off. I did go to a brewery and got them to help me work on a light beer that's like spiced that is called grog water.
Like an actual beer?
I'm gonna need a persuasion check
Okay.
to convince a respectable brewer into.
Well, it's not actual grog water. It's like an actual beer just called grog water.
You would notice it's different than beer. It's closer to like a light cider, but it's hoppy.
7.
I'll burn that D8.
I drink alone by Georgian. They're good with no bar.
I'm sorry. 4.
11 minus 1 is 10.
10.
I will throw money as well.
Okay. Okay. So if you want them, are you planning on taking credit for this, or do they get? If it's good, they get proprietorship of it.
They get proprietorship as long as I get to put my name as a co-thing.
Okay. If you want your name on this, what you rolled, I'm gonna say for them to actually do it, you're gonna have to throw 600 gold at it.
Done.
Okay. What do we got?
But I get the first 2 barrels. No. Well, I get one. You get a barrel. I get a barrel at first. Kind of.
700 gold.
Fine. I give it to him.
Gives you. Yeah, he'll be working on that.
I have one other thing to resolve as well.
Okay, what's that?
Before this party, the bard.
What about the bard?
I hired a bard at the beginning of downtime after we met with them
Yes.
to compose the ballad of the Butcher of Alakrid.
Yes. Yes.
Is
And I
this
paid
Drae?
him well to do it.
You did. You would have received this fanciful tale told in verse and in song about
Recite
the
it.
Butcher of Alakrid. I did not write anything.
And I am actually I have a friend that I'm going to get to write this, and possibly sing it on like a CD, like record it kind of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But I told him, I'm like, start it, spread it, start it near these taverns here. These people would have heard it and kind of start going with it, and yeah.
Yeah, he would start spreading it.
Like it. I pay him the rest of his gold, which
Okay.
I have already marked it off.
Yeah, he happily takes over. Right, well, it's a good bit of work of mine, I think, and sure, I can sing it for you in a few spots I know, and those bars, sure, why not?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I picked bars close to around her bar.
Yep.
Where, like, it would start
Little
there and
smattering
people would have
of
heard and
bar
then
street.
it would have been picked up and rolled around for, like, the past, like, 3 months kind
Well,
of
it
thing.
would have
Or,
taken him a while to write
sure,
it.
like
So,
2 months or whatever.
yeah,
Then
something like that.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
heading to get drinks.
Yeah, my.
Alright, you guys make your way.
And we're
to the
getting Big
bar.
Red on the way there too. I don't know.
I'll be back.
Sure, he's been at his house because the bar's been closed. Have you
No,
been
she
at work?
invited. Yeah, she invited
No,
him.
okay,
He has
he'd be at the bar.
Yeah, he has the keys and everything.
You get there and you can go upstairs and get him from one of the rooms.
Kea'Na.
Yeah?
I hand her an invitation
Oh.
that says +50.
I think we're just allowed to come here now.
Yeah, no, but you can get your friends too.
I think I'm already allowed to. Isn't that how bar works?
Yeah, but I'm just saying you should bring your friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we having a party?
Yeah.
I guess so.
This is not around you guys.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if I can find him. She
Okay.
runs off.
I want you to know if people show up, she's getting Big Red to beat them up at the door. Yep.
Sounds
That
good.
has nothing to do with me. So,
You'll have to deal with
you
Kea'Na.
guys get to the bar. And,
Yeah, Lorelei at this point is totally like backed off, bothering Yaikzal about what's bothering her.
Okay.
She's just sort of around and watching.
Okay. So you guys arrive at the bar. A few of the mercenaries come back, so it's lively enough there. But quite a few of them aren't there at the moment.
Okay, drinks. Timothy.
You hear it like clink, clink, coming down the stairs as he comes out of one of the rooms, and yeah,
Drinks, please.
sure.
The
Goes
door?
down and
Wow, imagine doing your job.
Stop it.
hands you a cup. Hands one to Berrian. Hands one to Lorelei.
Berrian rolls a barrel in. Yaikzal, got you a present.
What is it?
Here, I put her up on the thing. Timothy, give her a tap.
Do you even know how to do that, Timothy?
Tap,
They're on me.
taps it. Opens
Wow,
it.
lucky guess.
So it's like it tastes like a light,
This
hoppy,
guy.
like beer, like a kind of like a Belgian white, but just light, with like some like spice
Great
to it.
judge of character.
Almost tastes like a little bit of a ginger spice with like a herbaceous kind of thing to it. It's good. You could tell that it's beer, but like, yeah.
Made for those who don't want
Refreshing.
the taste of beer. Yeah. Taps it, pours a cup, hands it to Yaikzal,
Sweet.
sits down on a stool.
It's not sweet though.
Yeah. As just like a cup moves underneath the barrel, the tap of the barrel spins. The tap of the barrel closes. The cup moves in front of
A
Drae.
whisper goes into one of the other guy's heads, like a thought. It's like the butcher was known to be able to go invisible.
There's no response. Spread that to one of the heads.
It's very. Why is it so flavorful?
Yeah, this is.
It's good. It's alcoholic like a beer though. It tastes good and it'll get you fucked up. Then I get a glass and I have a sip.
I guess so.
Start passing them around.
Okay.
Hand them out, Timothy.
Tap this, start passing it around. He motions, cups are right there.
People can get their own drinks. It's closed.
Well,
Like,
it's
People start coming up and like side-eyeing Drae, but like
oh,
grabbing
it's
a cup.
interesting.
And,
Interesting. Really good. Yeah.
Timothy, can I get a whiskey?
yeah.
2.
Pours two, puts them both in front of Yaikzal.
You have to be nice to him.
I don't.
Shoots both of them.
You want whiskey?
Yes.
Be nice to Timothy. She'll put him back.
Takes them, puts them to the side. I'll clean them later.
Be nice to Timothy, and you get drinks.
Clean.
I will not stand for this blackmail.
People start drinking. They're trying your beer. They're fans of their like cheap swill.
Dre's gonna
It goes
like
over.
leave the bar.
This is
moderately
definitely cheap.
poorly.
Yeah, Dre's gonna leave like the bar and just sort of like run into people who've just got a drink and just sort of look at them and gonna take their.
Fuck. Jesus. Walks away.
The whisper is, the dead stare.
Yep.
Alright.
Looks at Yaikzal, nods.
You guys start drinking there. These people are drinking too. They kind of keep a wide berth around Drae. As it's a little bit of celebratory kind of atmosphere when you get enough people like this drinking, especially with the kind of rowdy crowd that the mercenaries are. Yaikzal comes back, and she's got the old man with her again. Who's like
Not Yaikzal, Kea'Na.
Kea'Na, thank you. Yeah, Kea'Na comes back. Her companion
Kea'Na,
already struggling.
We don't want people.
Berrian told me to go get people.
Why'd you tell her to go get people? The bar's closed.
Because it's a party and you've
Berrian.
been hiding for a long time.
Excuse...
Have some fun.
People...
Look, and I rip off the thing. Grog water, see?
Grog water?
Yeah, it says Perrywell and Jacobson's herbaceous grog water.
If we're...
Or premium grog water.
This is only so... If we're selling it, it's getting a different name.
Well, that's the name. I don't own it. The brewery owns it.
But it's not being sold.
That's not sold. I'm giving it away for free.
Okay, Timothy, bring it to the back!
Hey!
That looks like a two-man.
It's good. You liked it.
A two-man... Yeah, maybe for, for you.
I give Drae a cup.
You're so tough, you take it to the back.
I'm not gonna be...
I give you a cup.
Yeah.
You can't carry it now. Your hands are full.
It's a 17! I'm not gonna be baited by you into doing your work. Just because you're too lazy
Whatever,
to.
keep it up!
Handle it.
Why are you inviting people to my bar?
I'm inviting
Man enough to handle you.
to people to a party.
It's not...
It's not like that.
It's never been a party.
Okay, sorry. I misconstrued it with my horrible
Why'd you have to
judgment
make it
of
weird?
Okay,
body
go.
language.
Kea'Na pushes him out and like closes the door. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Don't... Tell it's open. There's no inviting
You probably
people.
shouldn't have given me this. And she hands you a plus 50 invite.
I never gave you that.
Berrian said it with the
It
invite.
says signed by Yaikzal. And you're like a signature that's like.
I don't even write like that.
Yeah, do know. He did your
he's
signature.
forged.
Oh.
He probably could do it fairly close to what you can write like.
Because we're lucky that you're my friends. Because you'd be out too as she grabs her beard and leaves.
Oh.
Enjoy your grog water.
Take your grog water and stomp upstairs.
You guys are the absolute worst.
Kea'Na, grog water.
I don't think Purists would be very happy with me if I drank that.
It's good though. I had it made special. Try it.
It's pretty good.
See?
My man! Goes over and fills up her cup. And yeah, there's kind of like a... It's subdued, but there's a lively atmosphere to the bar.
Lorelei's gonna go and find Yaikzal.
She's went to Big Red's in her room.
Yeah.
Okay, you head up to the room that he kind of kicked somebody out of before that. Probably the Twinscale couple there kicked out when he came in.
And she sort of knocks on the door.
Hello?
No!
Yaikzal, I have an errand to run if you wanna get out of here for a bit while they calm down.
It's Lorelei.
Sure. Big Red, could you watch the bar? They're trying to invite people and shit.
Ugh.
It's a bull.
Gets up and makes his way down the stairs, looks at the people all around.
She'll...
And in his head, like, just noticing them hanging out in a bedroom, Big Red just hears a good for you, in his head.
Ugh. Looks over, is it Lorelei who did that? Looks over like, don't do that.
Make me. And then he's gonna...
Guys will be like, give me a second. She'd be like, up. Yeah, Big Red, because you know how he picks her up? And she'd kiss him on the nose and be like, down! We're ready to
You
go.
are too commanding.
You like it. I shall leave.
Lorelei just gives him, like, the biggest smile.
Out of my bar. Shuts the door behind you guys. And he'll walk around and a couple of the Twinscales are like pointing over at you and turning to him and he looks up, looks at them. No.
No.
Walks away.
Wow, you really domesticated him.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think it was domestication. He just...
You didn't know him before.
It's true. I don't know. He's just got nicer. He's still mean sometimes to other people, but I got special. Special
No one's
stuff.
perfect.
Tell me about it. Where are we going?
I have to drop something off that I'm tired of holding on to.
Okay, let's go. Where?
To Ari.
We're actually at 8:15, so we're going to take a quick 10-15 minute break, folks.
Maybe to Ari, maybe somewhere else. Only one way to find out. Stick around.
I'm sorry, but our Be Nice department is closed for the evening. Please seek civil treatment during our regular hours of 12:21 to 12:36 on every third Monday. Piss off and have a nice day.
I'm guessing that's Timothy that he was doing that for? Or Big Red.
Or Drae.
Both would fit. Yeah, actually. Like both. Alright, folks. We will be back in 10-15 minutes. We're going to take a quick break here. And see you soon. Hello, everybody.
Whoa.
We're back.
That was fast.
You guys might notice that I am no longer dressed like a cat. And that Runa has vanished.
Whoa, how did that
We have
happen?
A new player, Mrs. Mittens.
Quick cut.
Quick cut. It will look like that.
Man, there's gonna be some riveting roleplay.
Meow.
I always loved you.
Meow.
Don't say that.
Meow. I made a deal with the devil. Meow.
Our resident cat girl.
Meow.
Alright, we missed some chat, so Hypetime said, yeah, I sleep well at Megan, but for 10 years my workday started at 4, and I wake up around that time every day, even without an alarm.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
10 years will do that. Hypetime, I Drink Alone by George Through Goodwin, the bard.
I'll drink alone.
Yaikzal said she would drink alone, and then Hypetime says, I'm sorry. Oh, that was the nice part, we read that one. It was to when Alex was refusing to be nice. Yes, got you. We're back right away. Alright, I came here to eat Nutella toast and watch D&D, and I'm almost done my toast assessment. It's not Mittens, it's Kelts. Yeah, that's wrong game, not game. And Hypetime says, not exactly the sort of role play I was expecting, ... But okay.
Come on. Have an
That
open
okay
mind.
means an exclamation mark behind it. You're not excited? What?
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, so we come back to the party celebrating the bar. You guys are just having your midday drinking going on, I guess.
Yeah.
And the group of you were making your way to Ari, I believe.
I was inquiring about how this, like, if, just like feeling out to see how the songs come around.
Oh, didn't you leave the bar? Is he in the bar? What happened? I'm confused as to where Berrian is in my head.
I'm in the bar.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm just inquiring, like, just because, like, the people around here that drink around here.
None of them are bards, so none of them know of it.
No, but the song's been played in taverns and stuff.
Yeah, the bar's been mostly closed.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if they drank other places too.
No, this seems to be their kind of home base.
Okay.
They've set up.
Sounds good.
So, the two of you making your way along down the street towards Ari. You were just telling her where you were going, so we'll take you back to you answering her question of what the endeavor is.
Where are we going?
We're going to Ari
Okay.
to return something.
Okay.
So you guys make your way to one of the upper scale inns in the inner run, and you confidently make your way up to Ari's room, and you knock on the door and hear, just a moment.
Are you indecent?
Oh, Lorelei, come in.
I'm here too.
Maybe just wait
Never mind,
a
don't
second.
come in.
I'll
few
be
moments
right
later,
back. You understand?
The door
Pre-sex.
opens to a rather comfortably dressed Ari, who looks like she's thrown on some sort of overcoat and like done it up.
Alright, you can come in.
Can I help the two of you at all?
Hey, need you to do me a favor?
Looks over at Yaikzal and over at you. I don't think I'm...
No.
what's the favor then?
I really don't want to hold on to this anymore.
Takes the bottle from you. I thought you needed it.
Berrian and I cleared stuff up.
Do I need to hurt him?
No.
That's good. Well, why are you giving it to me?
I don't want to have it.
Give it back to the woman.
You can do that?
Of course. Just have a drink it. Hands the bottle back to you.
The woman.
Hey, we gotta go. I'm just gonna go and kiss Ari and then leave. Come
Puts her
on.
cheek out for you and you give her a peck and then closes the door and you guys make your way out.
We're running fast. You want me to carry you? We can go faster. Where are we going?
Hey, no, it's not that much of a rush. Hey, come on. They're going to go to where the family used to be
Okay.
to see if she can track them down.
Well, you moved them into. You know they
She?
were getting. Oh no, that's right. You didn't help them buy a house.
No.
Okay. I am gonna need a survival check for you to see if you can find where they used to live in the Warren.
I mean, she knows it really well.
Yeah, but it changes by the day.
That's fair enough. That's 16. Oh. It's a 19.
19. You find the kind of approximate location. You imagine most of the people, however they've changed, are the people who were her neighbors. And you guys are deep in the Warren. A couple people glance at you, but they seem to recognize.
Yeah, she just gives them a look.
Yeah. Keep walking.
Smiles at some people she's lent money to.
Yeah. People are like, ooh, making their way up who defaulted once or twice. As you guys are surrounded by the towering sort of leaning shacks that are built on top and against each other and slumped throughout this warren of poverty. So you find the general location. If you want to start asking around people here, go ahead and make me an investigator or persuasion check.
Ooh. Alright.
Persuasion.
It's a 16 again.
Okay. You start asking around, you get a couple of people, and you eventually get one who, going by the conversation first, seemed to know them pretty well. It's an older woman, and she's... Don't say it's any of your business.
I need to see them. I can help.
I don't think they really wanted any more of your help last I talked to them.
This is about righting a wrong.
Righting or wrong? Are you gonna put him back here, are you?
I can give her back what she lost.
Make me a persuasion check.
Do I get to guide this?
You could, if you want to cast magic in front of this woman while you do it.
Meanie. Come on. I've done my I've paid my dues.
You mean I can't cast it without casting magic now?
It's a natural 1.
Ooh!
It's your fault.
Would have been a natural one either way!
No! No!
She looks over at you and just... That's what I think about that.
I'm gonna read her mind.
That's what she thinks about that.
Gonna...
So she heard a lot. Like, the husband, she was definitely somebody the husband trusted really deeply. And what's going through her mind right now is him ranting about the awful woman who has taken his wife from him and how she is not the same.
I'm sorry. And Lorelei's gonna walk away and cast, locate person.
Okay. You are not within 1,000 feet of her.
Within a mile, I believe.
Pretty sure it's 1,000 feet. Which might be a mile, but I don't think so.
No.
No.
Asking the wrong person.
Oh, it is 1,000 feet.
Yeah, both those spells are. So you know she is not within 1,000 feet of you, so probably not in the Warren proper, at least.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
To her husband.
Okay.
I can give back your wife, what she lost. I just need to find you.
There's a long pause. You usually, people just answer. There's a lot of contemplation going on the other side. If you mean it, I'll meet you at a bar. Your pick.
Alright, what's like a Warren's sort of hangout kind of place?
They move more than anything. Like, you walk and pick one. If you want to meet somebody, you go to the place with them. Like, the Warren is not some organized...
Alright.
Yeah, there's not like an organized bar.
Do you mind if they come to you?
Sure. At least my bar is safer. Let's go.
guys start making your way back out and around Bar Street. and
Cast
sending
sending
you to the bar.
again. Tell them where to find us.
Okay, you give him directions to the bar. You guys arrive back at the bar, and Big Red has almost a following. Like a bunch of the mercenaries are like coming up to him and like talking with him, and he looks more and more frustrated as each one comes up.
Hey!
And he's starting to like glow with heat, and he's like, "I told him."
Hey, back off!
No, come on,
She'll
keep
walk
asking him
towards
stuff.
and start
Please
chewing
keep
them.
asking him stuff.
I'll beat you up like the fucking butcher! And she'll start trying to get them away from
And
him.
one of them like, "No, he told us he's not true," and points to Big Red, and he's like, "I told you, ask each other."
Get away from him!
Just like glowing red.
At this time, I will minor illusion the song.
Okay, I'm gonna look at minor illusion.
I can make sound.
I'm always curious.
Like people talking and... So I'm assuming I could do music.
Object, illusion, dismissive, create a sound, following range for whisper, scream, it can be your voice, someone else's voice, lines, or repeat the drums, or any other sound you choose. Continues unabated throughout the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times for Yeah, I would say you're capable of doing that.
Yeah, and I'll just make it kind of like an ambient thing from
Okay,
up above.
you go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Three.
8.
8. So, you only heard the bard play it for you once, so there's like, you play like the main bits that you can remember, like the chorus, and like you get a couple like lines mixed in there, and it's like, it's not the song, it's not the full effect, you get like the bits and pieces you can recall, but it carries the message, at least, and it starts playing and people are looking around like, who's singing? What the? Big Red's like, stomps over to the bar, grabs a cup, fills it,
He accidentally did the grog water.
slams it down, grabs the jug of whiskey.
Give me some of that.
Good man. Don't let Timothy handle your drinks.
Excuse me!
There's like a little like sliver left at the bottom as he hands it to you.
He drank.
The bottom is like physically warm to the touch as you grab it.
You can go upstairs now. You don't have to be around people.
Come
Makes his way up the
on.
steps. You just hear like
Come on, you have no fun.
stomping his way up.
What happened? Why is he so pissed off?
They're just asking him questions. Like, they look up to him.
Aww.
They can't inquire about their hero. Like,
I mean, their
things
hero
they are curious
doesn't
about.
want to be a hero.
One of them like steps over to you. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, boss.
Yeah.
Is it true that he doesn't eat people and points over to Drae?
Over
He
top,
doesn't eat people.
Over top of this, he drank their blood and slew their kin, ripped their innards from within.
Literally, ignore it. He doesn't do that. He does.
The butcher of
Alright,
a
I want-
Locrin.
You and Berrian in persuasion checks.
Roll good.
14.
No, he beats me.
Okay. Some of the people are convinced. So there's less of them. It's not like this like full like belief of all of them. But the few that talk to Big Red and the one that talk to you are not enough to convince the entire group that it's false.
Stupid. She grabs the bottle and walks into the kitchen.
Walk in and look and realize you empty it. Fucking throw it down. Grab another bottle from the bar. Timothy's just sitting in a seat like. Somebody comes up like refill. He's like jug's right there.
I love Timothy.
Look around.
Wow, Timothy,
and
way to
ask
take
your
initiative.
friends about
The more he drinks,
butcher
like, the
of
more
a
Timothy
Locrin.
just gets...
You're like getting a little drunker, a little louder, with like way to take the initiative, and he just like salutes you with a beer mug.
Don't sass me, boy!
You know what? She'll get out. She'll grab 2 bottles and be like, I'm going upstairs. Don't invite people in. Lorelei's the only one allowed. When you're done,
we were expecting
leave!
someone.
She'll...
She didn't really mean no one. There's...
As
Lorelei's only allowed to invite people! Good!
as she screams, the island ran red and all were dead.
I'll make you dead! She's...
Stomp up the stairs, bottle in hand. Make your way up to the
2
room.
bottles, 1 for...
Come in. It's a warm room. Somebody left the stove on as you see Big Red just like
Wow,
glowing in
man.
the corner.
seeing those two really makes you want to fight someone, hey?
She'll hand up.
It makes you want to
Looks at you.
makes eye contact with some, like, medium strong looking person. Really makes you want to...
They look over at you like, heard you're not as scary as they say.
Oh my god.
I'm not.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Steps up and like steps into the ring across from you, like
The music stops with a...
hands come up.
He just sort of stands there.
Drae, what the? Come on.
Okay. He's going to start, just like, he's going to pull them towards him and, like, leave his foot out. He's going to, like, try and put themselves.
Strength saving throw. 11.
Okay, they fail.
To make a dex
Drae.
save. That is an at 20 to avoid the trip. As he gets pulled and manages to like step over your foot, like as he like pulled him, you're like, what the fuck? Hands are up.
Just, like, standing looking at him.
He's gonna swing at you. 6.
He just
7.
sort of leans.
That's his attack. You're up.
Alright. Just gonna, like, push on the back, like, the very back of his head with mage hand.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to touch them. Melee, anything that's not melee doesn't.
Well, what happens?
Let him figure it out.
Yeah,
What are you
what
doing?
happens?
No, what are you doing?
Yeah, so he's gonna, like, yeah, the mage hand to kind of pull on the back of their head.
You go to summon the mage hand and feel the magic fail.
You fall prone.
Feet come out from under you. Your back hits the sand.
Oh,
And he's going to swing at you with advantage.
So
18.
that hits.
You take 1 damage. No, 2 damage. You take 2
Whoa!
damage.
What
As
you
he
doing to Drae?
punches down at you. Yes, Danny?
Drae needs to make me a wisdom spell. I burn a point for subtle spell.
What are you doing?
Wisdom
What
save.
do you, I need to know.
Dominate person.
Okay, you feel your spell fail.
On who?
And you fall prone.
And you, feet come out from under you as you crack against the ground of the bar.
From what?
You have no idea. Spell fails, your feet get wrenched from underneath you and you find yourself on your back, a pain in your shoulder from where you knocked a chair on the way down.
Drae reduced that, but only by 1.
You take 1 damage. You're up, Drae. On the ground now. He's taking advantage of
So, did I get countered?
You did not.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Oh, it's her fucking bar.
Eddie, gonna...
So no, then we have to change everything. All of my stuff that I did would have failed.
Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah.
You're
No, the music would have failed.
Well, is
Everything,
it just
everything I
aggressive,
did,
like, things
all,
meant
it's all
to...
gone.
Anything that
It's all
isn't
gone.
melee.
Yeah, no, you would have hit the ground the first time you tried to summon that song.
Yeah.
Jay's going to... Alright. I'm kind of tired of you in my city. And he's going to grab his dagger and...
He's like, what? You pull your dagger.
Yep,
Okay.
he's gonna...
Berrian leaves.
As your arm cracks against the ground. Yeah, you're already on the ground, so you don't take any damage. But it just, like, you go to stab, and you just find yourself, like, lifted up and slammed back down as you try to stab him. And he's like, what is happening? I'm trying to hit you again. That's an 18 again, for 2 damage.
Does his telekinetic count as magic? Because it's technically magic.
Yeah, it would have failed.
Okay.
Would have been the
Hang
start
on.
of the turn.
I don't have my shield on, but my AC is still 20.
The misses?
Yeah.
Does
Sorry.
magical armor fail too?
No.
Okay.
And that... Like,
Punches the ground beside you as you move your head.
hey,
He looks
quit
as confused.
rewriting reality! And he's just gonna, like, try and give him a... like, you just an uppercut with his
Go ahead and roll
fist.
to hit.
Alright, damn it, Drae. That is a 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay. But it was all a fake out as his other fist comes around because he can make 2 attacks now. That is a 15.
That will hit.
And that'll do 6 damage.
Okay, as you go to fake and then bring your other one and like hook him with your left. Spits a little blood. He's gonna try to hit you still on the ground there. That's a 16. It's just you dodge out of the way once again.
Can I roll to see if I noticed the things going on downstairs? It says,
Um,
like, if they're fighting, it makes noise if he keeps falling.
they're not having like a really loud fight, and like it's a pretty rambunctious group, so I would say there's very little chance of you noticing, especially with Big Red like grumbling beside you the whole time and like
She's trying to calm him down.
You're up.
It's gonna like
Throw yourself on your feet.
show yourself, and he's gonna like pin him on the ground and keep hitting him.
Okay, you want to grapple him?
Yeah,
Okay. Athletics, please.
it's a 23.
15. As you knock him onto his back, sweep his feet out from under him.
Yeah, and just gonna punch him in the face.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
Let's say 25.
Yep, that hits.
Bonk. 6
much
damage.
As you pull your hand back, and he's out cold.
Weird. I thought they turned back to normal. Looks around.
People are like, okay, he's tough.
What's going on? He just sort of lifts him up like with one hand. Anybody know this person?
Put him down. What are you?
Does anybody know this person?
It's Freddy. Put him down. Oh God, he's gonna eat him. A couple people start. Oh, we gotta save Freddy. They're like the weapons.
Shut up!
don't work.
How long have you known him?
Does that change the flavor?
I need... Answer me.
Eat him, not me. As this guy's like backing up.
How long have you known him?
Oh God, a year and a half. Does that make it taste better for you? Because there's memories between us.
What do you think?
Oh God. Just give him back.
Puts him,
Sobbing!
just sort of throws him down. Lorelei! Like, just at him.
And I'll be like, runs over and like drags Freddy out, like, you're okay, man. Puts his ear to his chest. He's breathing. I thought the acid breath would have got him for sure.
He's gonna go upstairs after Yaikzal while Lorelei throws a healing word into Freddy. Just like sitting at the table waiting for this guy, just like, ugh.
I was wrong. He's tough. Lays down against his friend there. Danny, you headed out of the bar.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
I'm just not at the bar.
Okay. You are standing upstairs with Big Red,
Trying
just
to calm him
grumbling.
down.
The alcohol's like helping, and you're just sitting there, and he's slowly like starting to glow less and less. Don't like talking.
Yeah.
Yaikzal. Yaikzal. Yaikzal.
Ah!
Glass shatters against the door as he hurls.
Don't try me. Something's going on.
What's going on?
I think there are outsiders in your bar.
Outsiders in my bar? She'll
Yeah.
step out. She's like, what outsiders? Where?
Well, Lorelei could help you find them.
I don't know. Well, you aren't even here.
No, I'm just saying Lorelei could help you find them.
You're not in the bar. Like, I was fighting Freddy?
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, and I tried to hit him, and it's like the world wouldn't let me unless I used my fists. Magic knocked me on my own ass.
Are you sure it's not
Weapons.
just you?
He's gonna draw his dagger and stab at Yaikzal.
You hit the ground in the hallway.
Excuse
Much
me?
less comfortable
Does
than
this
the
look
sand.
natural to you?
You just tried to stab me!
No, I didn't. I knew this was gonna happen.
Why did the dagger make him...
Tried to stab her.
You said that magical weapons and armor weren't affected.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I asked
Yeah.
you. I said magical armor's not, he wouldn't have the bonus. You said no, it
Magical
doesn't
armor
work.
is not affected.
So, but magical weapons?
It appears to be. Trying to use one, and he's ending up on his back.
Okay.
This is a lot. I'll deal with it. Leave! She's storming downstairs like, Big Red, we need your intimidation!
You feel the heat like blast out as he comes out just glowing. Arms, hands, everything just aflame. Tattoos like dancing underneath it as he like stomps down there's just little singe marks where his feet are. He's like, everybody out! As people look, see the glowing Big Red, and start making a beeline for the exit as they're like
Lorelei,
getting out.
Kea'Na, Drae, whatever. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Leave. I'll deal with this. Whatever. Go.
Big Red pointing at the door.
Drae, I don't think you should be here by yourself.
I'll be fine. Go! I'm so annoyed!
Ugh.
Alright. Do you think it's fair for Lorelei to make an insight check?
Yeah.
I don't think it's up to her.
Yeah, but I'm trying to play this fairly because
have
I know
foreknowledge, right?
what's
So,
going on,
yeah.
and Lorelei doesn't. That's
He's like, why you be like this?
23.
I got 23 too!
Roll again.
25.
Oh, wait, sorry, no. I do know how to deal with ties, in this case specifically.
Wisdom modifier?
No, it's like, so, with the tie, there's something up. Like, she's annoyed at something. You have no idea what it is. But, like, you do feel it's, what makes you most surprised is you're not sure what she's annoyed at. I'll say that.
If you'd see like tears starting to line the bottom of her eyes as she's just waiting for everyone to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, Lorelei sort of, like, gives Yaikzal a look of, like, knowing that there's nothing she can say, but she knows something's wrong.
Yaikzal's now distraught. Like, it went from frustration to she's just now almost inconsolable. She's...
Enough of the staring!
Just, puts her hand on Yaikzal's shoulder and then leaves. And waits for the person who's coming.
Sit outside the bar. As everybody makes their way out, Big Red slams the door. Hear it locking. Then you hear unlocking as bartender gets thrown out. Gets locked back up.
Serves you right.
Looks over at you. Sure. Walks away.
One day, Timothy, you'll get what's coming to you.
bar owner, the bartenders.
As Lorelei, sit outside the bar for a while until you see a familiar-looking man making his way up. He's cleaned up a bit from when you last saw him. Looks like he's like bathed at least, but he's still got a fairly shoddy appearance to him. And comes up. His clothes are clean, but still filled with holes. And looks at you and looks at the bar and just plops down on the street.
How is she?
Just do whatever you're gonna do.
She pulls out the vial, glowing blue. This used to be hers. If she drinks it, she'll get everything back that she lost.
Levers himself up onto his knees and grabs it from you. Up onto his feet, starts walking away.
In his head, he just hears, "My offer still stands. Anything you need, ever."
Pauses for a moment, doesn't look back. But there's like this like stutter step to his walk, and then he continues down the road.
If you're flying over the desert in a canoe and your wheels fall off, how many pancakes can you stuff in an elephant's ear?
Enough to piss it off.
That's how this conversation sounds to Hive Tyrant right now.
He doesn't have the background. Yeah.
You go back and watch other episodes on YouTube.
Yeah, they're not up there yet. They're a little ways behind. But Yaikzal has made a deal with the god of the outsiders that has given her a certain rule that she can instate in her bar. And the party does not know that she has made a deal with the enemy, essentially, to keep them safe, even if they lose. So that's what's getting interacted with here. And Big Red is a lava ogre and easily frustrated, so that's
And
what's
her,
going on
and
there.
her love interest.
Yes, yeah. And he says we're hilarious. Thank you. I'm glad you like us. So you are left sitting there, afternoon kind of hanging in the sky over you, left with whatever thoughts she has.
He's gonna go back to Ari, probably.
Okay, get up, make your way to Ari, and on the door, she opens the door, takes a look at you, Right. Pulls you into a hug and closes the door. And will just lay down with you, put your head on her chest, and just run her hands through your hair.
Cute.
You alright?
Well, I mean, everything's back to normal, so I should be, right?
That's not how it works.
How do we move on?
You ever done anything you regretted before?
One,
How'd you move on then?
don't know if I have.
Then I guess you don't.
Make it work, right?
Right. Just becomes part of your story, I suppose.
Just squeezes her tighter.
Just rubs into your hair a little more. Brings her hand and just like shuts your eyes with her other hand. And you feel her lay back in the pillows.
Close your eyes and go
As
to
you guys
sleep.
cuddle there, and she'll
The
just
butcher
hold
of a
you.
Lachlan will bury you deep.
Cute.
Okay.
Such an earworm, I can't get it out of my head.
Actually, I think the next thing going on would be Big Red, like, just huffing by the door, you in the bar in tears, and he's looking at her, like,
The minute they left, they just start rolling.
just pouring down. He's like, goes over to, like, hug you, and then hears the, like, sizzling of skin, and, like, pulls back,
Drae is staying outside the bar, by the way, like keeping watch.
You hear the sound of the table breaking as he just, like, slams through it.
It's like going window to window, seeing if it's an outsider, like,
Yeah, you
who's
just see
gotten
him
inside.
slam his fist down on a table and, like, break off a chunk of it.
He goes and he thinks, how long have I known Okay, it can't be Big
Big
Red.
Red,
Maybe it could.
can we talk upstairs?
Makes his way upstairs.
And she'll follow. And they go to like a place with there's just them, right?
Yeah,
There's no windows or
you go into
anything.
one of the rooms, you guys can shutter the window if you want.
Yeah, Dre's not like trying to listen in. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sitting outside the bar.
Yeah.
Have you ever made the biggest mistake, like ever?
No.
Have you ever made any?
Lots.
Have any been to the point where if they find out you risk dying to them, or
Turns, lifts his shirt, and just points to like a big scar beside his shoulder blade.
I made that mistake recently. You know The Outsiders and how I told you I was going to The Outsiders for the day?
Yeah, sure.
There was a big chair and I felt like someone was watching me there, so I prayed out and I made a deal that I shouldn't have made.
You see is like, he's been angry and like trying to slow down his fuming here, and with that he like turns towards you and you have his full attention. He's at like a dull glow at this point.
I wanted our safety and my safety and the safety of everyone I love. And it was promised if I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to talk about this. I'm not a good person. You're not good with me. I don't know. She'll walk out.
Hey!
She's like sobbing now. Like,
No stealing my lines. Picks her up by the back of her shirt and like sits her on the bed. Sits down. He's like glowing less now. Looks over at you crying, like glows a little more, like looks away, and you watch it like go down a little bit. And, lay down or something.
she'll just lay down.
Stupid conversation. Slams the door again.
In or out of the room.
Slams the door to the room that you were trying to leave through closed. Sits down and just grumbles about stupid conversations.
The bar's different now, Red. I made a deal that I would be... What's it called? What did he say it was?
Bastion.
A bastion for the other outside city. I said that I would have a rule over one spot, like how other places have had rules. And in turn, if we lost, because we might lose, that everyone I want is safe. And
You're talking to sleep.
she'll glare at him. This isn't a...
What?
just sleep. Fuck you!
I don't care! You didn't make deal, whatever. Bar is different. Looks like bar to me.
Well, don't... You never draw weapons, but don't draw a weapon! You fall... You can only fight with your fists here now.
Good!
Drae
I
found
big
that...
fists!
Drae found that out!
Okay,
And now, they're gonna be questioning me!
beat him up.
Beat Drae up.
Yes.
Drae?
Meh.
He's a big, scary rib opener!
And uses weapons. Beat him up. I will help.
The butcher.
That's true, I'm a little safer here now, isn't it?
Questions are stupid. Thessa'Kar, you say, your question's stupid. Yes, more question. Punch in mouth. Work for me every time. They stop asking questions.
Yeah!
Meh.
Yeah!
As he goes, the glow leaves and he's like, yeah. Let us drink. Looks at the shattered glass and laughs.
We need more booze.
No, sleep.
We need more...
Pushes you onto the bed, puts covers around you and starts aggressively tucking them under you. And he makes you a little cocoon and just sets you down. Sleep.
Little Yaizarito.
She falls asleep.
I don't want.
What are the rest of you getting up to?
It's kind of cute of him.
Drae just stays outside the bar.
Okay. Berrian, you're done?
Gone for the night, yeah.
Okay.
That's perception of 15.
15.
Is this the day that
Are you spending the night? How long are you staying there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'd probably get food at some point, but he'd come back, stay
Okay.
outside.
Does a 22 hit you?
Nope.
As you watch an arrow slam into the cobbles.
He'd
Your
block it.
armor, pulling you sideways at the last moment, flies by you, hits the cobblestone, and just turns it to dust around this long, fine arrow. The end of it just a quiver, feathers sweeping out from it.
They see where it came from?
You look over, and about 50 feet, 60 feet down, you can see a figure with a bow longer than his body drawing another arrow.
We recognize him?
Yes. You saw him earlier that day.
And he's going to...
He is going to take a second
He's
shot.
going to wrist rocket him.
Sure, you can do that at the same time.
Okay.
That's
He's
an
going
18
to...
to hit, which will miss.
I'm going to steady aim.
You have a 23 AC?
Yep.
Wow. Alright. This thing is a reaction that you're using, right?
Yeah.
So you can't steady aim this one.
Okay.
I think you have advantage on it anyways, so...
Yeah, because it's...
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know why you would steady aim it.
I know how my things work. Jesus, that's 18 to hit.
Okay, that will miss.
Yay.
As the arrow...
He's wearing plate armor?
Sails by... He's not wearing plate armor.
Okay.
Arrow sails by him, and he just leans sideways as it goes by. Looks at you. Sees you there. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Is it on the edge of a roof?
Not the edge. No. He's standing if this is the slope of the roof, he's a little less than halfway up it.
Okay, he's gonna mind sliver him.
Will that reach 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay, very well.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Natural 2, so I do not think he has a big enough bonus to save no matter what it is.
Yeah, he has a 40 intelligence.
Yeah, exactly.
That is 14 psychic damage.
Okay, 14 psychic damage to the figure. Anything else with your
I
turn?
was gonna go, Yaikzal!
That's
We're under attack!
Guys, will make a perception check with disadvantage.
Show him off the roof. You have a perception.
Yeah, but he's not next to the roof, and it's only
10.
30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
10. You do not hear this first shout, so what else are you doing, Drae? Oh, I will roll for Big Red as well, who would be napping beside you on the floor.
I'm going to run 30 feet
Okay.
and then Misty step behind him.
As you appear up behind him, turns towards you as you appear on the roof of him. You realize it's not steady footing here. He is like very steady for how he's standing, and you literally you gotta catch your balance for a moment there. You appear behind him. You can see he's dressed much the same as he was before, but he has a cowl like pulled up over his face. What are you doing?
If I were to action surge, could I cast a leveled spell?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge and cast Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay. Saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, minus 1d4.
You want to roll that d4?
3.
Okay, so the 19 becomes a 16.
It still just succeeds.
Fuck.
As you cast the spell on him, you watch him start to like pull back, sucking in air like he's about to like start laughing uncontrollably before he expels it forcefully and looks at you beside him.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Seeing you there, he's going to draw an arrow right towards you, spin up, and fire it.
Can I throw it off course with my reaction instead of reducing damage?
You can try.
He shot it at you?
No, he shot it like away from me.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me. What do you use for the? This is intelligence.
Intelligence,
based?
yeah.
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence check.
Where's he shooting?
It's a 21.
Okay. He also rolled a natural 19. So, what did you roll on the dice?
A 17.
7. Yeah, I think he beats you.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I want to give him, but I think that's enough. So you go to try to throw it off trajectory, and he turns back, and his elbow comes up towards your nose, and you're forced to block. As he looks back at you, is going to draw a knife into his one hand and try to stab you with it. That is a 23 to hit.
Oof, that just hits.
This is a dagger.
That's all amazing.
Okay, that
Right.
is 6 damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have my reaction still?
No, you just tried to use it on the arrow.
Okay. Constitution save. It's a 23.
Okay, you feel something in the dagger try to like push its way in. You force his hand out, and you can see the poison like dripping off of it. And you just reach in and try to like pull more blood out of the wound to try to pull that out. You're up.
He's made out of clay?
It feels like flesh.
Okay.
But so did the clay people before you broke them.
Okay. I know the knights are immune to fire. Is he similar in, like, construction to them?
There's something less human about him, about them than him. He seems, you're at a guess, you would say probably of different construction, if he's constructed at all.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to...
This is not what I told it to play.
We're on the roof of a bar that's having just a great old time.
So, can I buy you another drink, or do you want to go home with me? Trying to pull poison out of your wounds.
Okay,
It would be a pretty quiet fight too, the rogue and the assassin.
Okay. I'm going to cast Bless without using a spell slot on myself.
Okay.
And then Action Surge, Steady Aim.
You have 2 action surges?
I didn't use it last round. Oh no, I did. I did.
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
You have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. I guess I won't bless then.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and grab him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me athletics.
Just one day. That's a 18.
26. As you go to try to grab him, you like get both his arms, and he just brings them up by your thumbs and just breaks out of the
It
lock.
would be fun to roll over a 10.
Boo boo.
Be me.
Yeah, and then Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action, steady aim, stab him with advantage with my second attack.
Doesn't steady aim
Use
take
your
your
movement.
bonus action and movement?
Yeah, I haven't moved or used my bonus action
Two
yet.
attacks.
Oh, 2 attacks, right. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that is
Try to
a
attack with your
27
bonus
to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay, with my dagger of spite, and he did damage to me.
Yes, he did, yeah.
Okay, so that would actually be a 28 to hit.
And sneak.
And sneak, a whole bunch of sneak. It's 8, 10, this 2 is 20, one more. That is 25 points of stabbing damage.
Okay, 25 points of damage to him as you stab in. That's an extra 4 points of fire damage to him for 29, and 4 points of fire damage to you from the dagger as it burns in your hand.
Okay. How's he looking?
He is injured.
Okay.
And then as you finish that, he will vanish. And there will be a clatter as his belt, his bow, all of his clothes hit the rooftop there, as it seems just his body vanishes.
Can I hear him? Like,
Go ahead and make a perception check.
it's a 13.
13? No, you cannot.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up all his stuff and
Okay,
shove it in the
you-
bag of holding.
Grab all of this as he vanishes from beside you.
Okay.
Right. And you shove it all into the bag of holding.
Yep.
And you're left alone on the rooftop. You can see the moon hangs above you. Quiet night. It was just a moment of violence and then silence now as you pick this up. And your blood and his leaks a little bit on the rooftop.
I'm going to take a second to compose myself and steady a second wind. 14 health back. Okay, and now I'm gonna go pound on the door of the bar.
Okay. You pound for like a full 2 minutes. Yaikzal, you're woken up by a big red. And he is sitting on the floor, leaned against your bed, like passed out, and he pushes you down as you try to sit up, and like gets up and goes down. And, what is it?
Bar's under attack. We already chased one of them off. I don't know how many more there are.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh god.
It's natural 2.
Go home! You hear him kick the door, and then you hear his big footsteps walking away from the door.
Can I go downstairs? You pushed me down, but
He
he
starts
left.
coming up, and you've like extricated yourself. He sees you coming out. Ugh! Walks up the stairs and lays down in the bed.
I'll be right back. She'll go downstairs and go to the door and open
And then he
it.
sits up. Wait, might get to hit him, and starts coming down with you.
He's like, wait, they said it was a I'll protect you.
You standing there, not sure what to do. You hear the lock start unlocking, and it opens to Yaikzal and Big Red just glowering from behind her.
Bar's
that?
under attack.
Under
You see him holding
Attack?
his stomach where it's bleeding a
I
bit.
just fought off the assassin we were fighting earlier.
oh, like, did you check her out? I'll
He
go check.
just vanished.
He just vanished. Did he go invisible? Like,
I couldn't find him.
should we check around?
He like shot an arrow. I don't know if that did it.
I don't have anything that could find people.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really need to find him. I just don't know who's gonna
Big
come
Red
back here.
grabs your arm and pulls you in. And you watch his hand heat up as he will just push a finger like roughly against your wound and cauterize it closed. And it burns. You take 4 fire damage.
You want to sleep here?
Well, I was planning on like just staying up, but I guess I'll sleep.
Yeah, we got an extra room. If she'll close the door and
Big
start.
Red's behind him like,
She'll start locking it.
he grumbles a bit.
Are you locking him in his room?
No,
She's
locking
locking the
the
door.
Okay.
door.
It's just like, just go in. Guys,
Locks up the door to outside and he just grumbles behind you under his breath as she leads you up to the other room. and you get led into one of the 2 rooms they have upstairs.
We'll talk about it in the morning when we have other people, I guess.
Sure.
Close the door
Yeah.
quietly.
Let me know if anything
Yeah.
kills you.
Yeah. Official.
You close the door, come back to the room. Big Red's like laid out on the bed.
She
eyes closed.
sprawls on top of
Yeah, there's not literally you just like lay down on top of him. Falls asleep with you.
She
just
seems
laying across
comfortable.
him.
She's like her head's nestled into his neck, and she's just happy to be there.
You're kind of at an angle because he has a bit of a belly, so it's like a little bit of a lean, but you're
She's-
nestled in quite warm evening. All right. Then we will come back the next morning with you at the bar and the rest of you wherever you might have spent your evenings. So, who's doing what?
Yeah,
I'm
making
waiting
breakfast.
for people to get ready to go to the.
Bar.
Did you end up back at the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have breakfast for you from Wednesday.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for to go to the
Yeah.
place at the nighttime.
Okay, so you just hang around the tower. You have your breakfast and lunch taken care of.
Ari
Lorelei?
and Lorelei are together, I guess.
Yeah, you would wake up,
Probably we'll get food, maybe
Yeah.
clothes.
sit down,
Maybe.
get some food. You fell asleep dressed, so you guys get some food and are sitting.
Oh no,
around.
like they'll go and buy clothes. or something.
Go to, yeah, sure, you
Any,
guys
any
go to shopping
like any
somewhere.
just mundane, normal person kind of thing to do.
Ari seems a bit reserved throughout the whole thing. Like, she was very passionate last night, but she seems like almost a bit annoyed throughout the whole thing.
Are you okay?
Yes, why are you asking?
'Cause you don't seem okay.
I'm fine.
It's not what okay people say.
Oh.
Well, they don't say it that
Well,
way.
I'm glad. Next time I'm okay, I'll ask your permission and you can tell me what to say.
What did I do?
Anyways, do you want this one?
No, it's fine.
Alright. Well, I don't need anything else in the store, so next one, I suppose.
It's fine. I don't need anything either.
You guys stuck around, and that's pretty much the mood through the whole thing of like just a fairly rapid switch in mood. There was an evening around it, but she's much colder this morning than she was the night before. Megan says, "I'm fine."
Big Red, me want punch. Hands Big Red a glass filled with bright red
Fruity smelling
liquid.
punch. Is Lorelei doing anything else, or just suffering through it?
Should probably find a not so veiled excuse to just leave.
Okay.
Like, it's like, yeah, I have to go check in on Yaikzal and
It's
bye.
Alright, I'll see you when you're done.
Sure.
like Bruno's like, yeah, I think you should leave because if I had a good reason, you'd be like, yeah, I want to leave.
You make your way away from that, feeling a little bit down from the whole experience after that. The Beast! Hello, my friends! Hello! Welcome to chat. I
Hola.
met you in person, now I met you on Twitch. Not in person, but close enough. Is Lorelei doing anything in particular, or going to make her way to the tower?
The cat.
I don't. She didn't really actually mean she had to go check in on Yaikzal, but then she started walking. I was like, maybe I should go check in on Yaikzal because she seems like, something's wrong. So she'll make her way, especially if, Drae's not at the tower, right? If Drae.
Yeah, if she goes there first, Drae wouldn't be there. She'd find Berrian teaching his students and people getting up to their daytime activities on Wednesday. I didn't make breakfast for you. I can whip
I
some-
ate. It's alright.
Alright, good.
Where's Drae?
I haven't seen him. Wasn't he here last night? Wasn't he here this morning?
Alright.
Roll a perception check, both of you.
Wednesday?
Both of them.
Natural 19.
Would she know to use guidance?
No.
Okay, this is 23.
Okay, make acrobatics saves.
Like an acrobatics check or a dex save?
Dex save would be, yeah.
16?
Okay.
7.
A...
That's the backwards of what it should be. But
Well, Lorelei's not super.
it's Wednesday!
A stray bolt of magic slams into you.
Ah!
It looked to be a firebolt.
The fuck?
Luckily, it was level 1, and it was from one of the students.
She looks like where it came from.
And you hear Wednesday just almost snarl like, I told you no practicing by my kitchen! She
And you see
grabs like the nearest thing where she's got like a rolling pin and is going, I'm gonna smart you good.
And you see like the door to like the classroom downstairs, and Berrian comes around. He's like, "How many times did I tell you no arcane training when the door is open?"
Wednesday's like there outside the door, just like wielding this rolling pin, like, this is your fault. Teach him better and keep the damn. Kicks the guy in and slams the door.
Yeah, a D10. It's 5 damage to Lorelei. If Lorelei dies by 5 damage, it's gonna be because of your dumb joke.
Right, sorry about that. I have to tell him 3 times.
Right?
Then I learn this whole aiming thing.
Yeah, well, it's not super straightforward, I guess, if you're a
No, that's
wizard.
where I want it to go. It's straightforward, not have the bleeding door every time.
Well, it does go straight, just they pointed it.
Anyways.
You hear it on the back of the door. "Suck, suck, suck."
Well, if you ever want out of the house,
Right, where are we going? Throws the rolling pin at the kitchen area.
I think Yaikzal needs people right now, even if she doesn't know that.
Right, I'm fine with that.
What's that?
Walks out with
18.
you.
Oh, okay. We're done.
Yeah, and they'll make their way to the bar.
It's like an awkward silence most of the way down the road, and then she just like stops, like,
So
we're
you
almost getting along now.
right? Yeah, how are things with Drae? I've not really aware.
Oh, they're good. Aye, really good.
Happy for you.
Thanks. Do you mean that, or are you just saying it because I could never tell?
Well, I want to reinforce the point
Being...
that I am over it.
Alright, right.
I think I can trust you. Still don't know I couldn't read your mind, but
As you guys are walking out the gate, one of the guards is like, "Have a good trip, ladies."
just ignore him.
He's funny.
Just giving you a farewell.
Sorry, old habits with guards.
As after that little bit of like hiccup in conversation along the way,
Yeah.
you guys make your way in mostly awkward silence to the bar.
That morning, Yaikzal would have made the 3 of them breakfast.
Okay, you come. Door's locked.
How good of a cook is Yaikzal?
Late
Yaikzal's a
Friday.
good cook.
Okay.
Roscoe did fly with you.
Big Red keeps like looking at Drae
Lorelei.
and then looking at Yaikzal and then is
What? Is it good?
sure.
I like it.
Thank you, Drae. Do you not like my food?
It's good.
Good. You eat it every morning. I wait for them to just show up and knock, I
Looks
guess.
at Drae, looks at you.
So, are we gonna go get people, or just hope they think to come here?
Someone's...
Hmm?
We're closed!
It's closed.
Go away!
She'll walk to the door and...
Assos!
Oh, you can come in and she'll open
I
it.
can't. Thanks.
She-
You open the door. Wednesday's there. Lorelei beside her.
Roscoe on her shoulder,
I have extra food.
like
if you-
begrudgingly.
How are you doing?
What?
She was there and wanted to come along.
Oh, I have food if you want.
I just made breakfast, actually.
Why is Drae here?
Oh, he was...
Oh,
What do you mean, why am I here? I'm allowed to be here.
didn't we come here for Drae, Lorelei?
Well, sure, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, she'll go right back behind it.
Just go and hide behind the bar a
Yeah.
little bit. Wednesday comes and sits down and... Hey, Big Red! Right.
It's Big Red, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
She made your food for so long.
Yeah, treat her with respect.
Roscoe to Drae.
Sorry, nobody needs to
If I
fight.
could use my magic, I would murder that.
Right.
Don't two of you get started now.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't home.
Sorry. You don't have to be home every night. I mean, as long as you're not Anyways,
No.
Actually, we had an incident with
Hang on.
something.
Not what?
Lorelei will tell you later. What was that? Yaikzal?
Apparently, we had he was trying to watch the bar or whatever, and we
Yeah.
had an incident.
I almost got assassinated. But didn't, because I'm good at what I do.
Are you alright?
Mostly, yeah.
Comes over and starts like looking you
Okay,
over.
okay, look. Later.
Pulls your hair to the side
Ow.
and like look behind. Did you get hurt?
Nothing crazy.
You can't be staying up all night, all the time watching places.
Well, what would have happened if I didn't?
You maybe wouldn't almost died.
Yeah, maybe they would have.
She's got... Big Red's got Yaikzal.
Sort of like looks at Big Red like... He's a softie.
He's not the butcher.
He looks over at Liza like...
Okay. He's not a softie sometimes. And hey!
Knew it.
Picks up his plate and starts...
Hey! You get back down
You can't
here!
hide your feelings from me, big man!
Flips the bird behind him as he goes up the steps.
Hey!
Just flying off the fork as he does it. And he vanishes up the stairs.
Man, what have you done to him?
What have I done? He's just Big Red. What's with you guys thinking
So
I
sweet.
changed him?
So sweet.
He's just always... You guys are weird.
Almost housebroke.
Oh my god. Fucking
Still
dog.
pees on the floor every now and then. It's gotta deal with it.
Okay, tell us more about this attack.
So I was...
Sorry. I was just reinforced. Go on. Sits down.
Just like puts his arm around her. So I was, sitting outside the door because it was locked. And arrow hit like right next to me. Guy on the roof. Same guy we were fighting. The one that was hidden until the other guy turned to stone.
Nope.
Different guy?
The guy who came to the door and spoke to you all.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
Oh, the guy who came to the door and spoke to us all.
Oh, why would he attack us?
Don't know. He had a really big bow. So I, went and showed him what's what, and he bolted.
Yeah, big black bow.
Did you see?
Roscoe, shut up.
Maybe we should get Berrian and Kea'Na and talk about this more? Or... I don't know what's going on.
Sure, I don't know why they're targeting your bar, but we should...
Figure that out.
Maybe we should get out of here?
It's my bar, I'm not leaving it. I'd Sailor goes
they're-
down with the ship.
I'd say they're probably after you, not your bar.
We could stay here. I don't want to leave it. I mean, there's
Look-
already people that come for money. I don't want to leave this to other
Sorry,
people.
what?
Nothing.
No, that's not nothing.
She's slowly sinking down.
Just vanishing beyond the bar. She was there and you just watch her like somebody doing the elevator trick. Just water slowly filling. She vanishes under the bar.
Alright, it's not a natural one, so Lorelei won't read your mind.
If you peer over, she's like,
That will be handled, but not right now. I think...
oh, she stands back up.
as long as we're together, we should be fine.
Yeah.
So let's... who's gonna get Berrian? Or Kea'Na? Do we just...
I don't know where.
If we're not...
This is the fastest.
You could try to message him.
True. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I could message them both.
Yeah. If they're after me, I
Kea'Na
don't...
was still at the tower, so now would be a good time.
Okay.
Fizzle. On her
Lorelei
ass.
falls onto...
As you hit the ground.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
Drae was talking about that
Hey.
yesterday. I don't know what's going on.
Roscoe goes, and just like,
Oh my god.
to Lorelei.
Go down, Roscoe like hits his head, just poof and vanishes.
34?
She knows what's going on.
Yaikzal is lying.
Yeah. Don't
Yaikzal.
We'll talk about it later. This isn't something to worry about right now.
All right, but
just know you cannot attack other than your fists.
Not attack. You can't use any magic.
You could only attack with your fists, okay? There's no magic, nothing. I'm gonna go get Kea'Na.
Heads out the door. Wednesday looks over at Drae. Go get there! He pushes you out. Actually, I kind of want to be up. I'll come.
Right.
Start walking with you.
Sure. With Lorelei.
Roscoe leaves and heads out the door. With a
Yeah. Go get your master or whatever.
Looks back and just gives you a screech and flies off in the air.
Yell at me.
As the two of you like jog behind.
It's Lorelei and Big Red just sort of.
Big Red's up in his room.
Oh. Lorelei just sort of.
Sitting at the bar.
Did not like being called a softie.
Look at him.
He talked to her, he's like, no more booze. Tuck in.
This is a little more aggressive than that.
Yeah, but
Probably would have bruised like in the old where he's just like shoving blanket.
that was
underneath you.
cute. Like,
Alright, well, if no one else is drinking,
Heads over to the bar, grabs himself a drink.
leaves like a silver on the table, grabs herself.
Eventually, you guys get to Berrian and Kea'Na, and you can bring him back to the bar, and you guys will all be gathered there together.
I'm not going in there.
stop.
What?
Who's with?
Why not?
Who came to get us?
Yaikzal, Drae, and Wednesday.
There's something wrong in there.
Yeah, I know, we're trying to figure it out.
Well, I'm not going in there.
Well, you guys should stick together.
Yeah.
Yaikzal doesn't
Yeah,
want to
sure,
go to the
we
bar.
can meet in the square.
Don't want to be in public.
Lorelei, I didn't tell you, but do you understand
Lorelei.
when I
No,
went in?
Lorelei's not in there.
Sorry,
Drae.
Drae and Wednesday time. I'm like, when I was in there yesterday, all of my magic fizzled. Even magic that I cast without components.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't countered. There is some other...
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think the
Something-
outsiders have something to do with...
Yeah, and I'm
Yaikzal's
not going
part.
in there.
Yaikzal is gone.
Why is she running?
Drae pushes you after her.
I can't keep... Yaikzal!
Berrian, why are you being a scaredy cat about this?
You don't understand. The level of magic it takes to do what happened yesterday is not comprehensible.
Right, so one thing goes wrong with your magic hub or whatever
No, you don't
and
understand
your
it.
friends.
The things that have power to do that are the things that have the power to smite you off of this earth.
Well, you don't look very smited. You just look scared.
No, but you just go. I'll walk with you. You're not understanding, Wednesday.
Listen, everybody's gathering at the bar. You can't be the only one hiding in a square.
I'll be outside. I'm not going in there.
Alright, well, then go outside the bar. Maybe Drae will sit with you.
That's fine.
Right.
You should be. I'm telling you. You should be scared to be in there.
There's lots to be scared about. There's a bleeding city in the sky.
We're walking. We get there.
She's staying at the tower. She's got stuff to do at the tower.
Sure.
Shoes you, and run and catch up to your brother so you're not walking alone. You almost died. Slams the door. To be the first you'd hear about anything about that.
Oh, Drae? Almost. Okay. I go and listen.
You run and catch up with Yaikzal.
Well, do
Did I
I...
get hat drip? You missed.
Oh, peacefully. Yeah, actually, my girlfriend played one of those served cards on me and made me wear it for the first part of this, and then I was uncomfortable with the temperature, so Runa's in it now.
This is
big
weird.
cat trip indeed.
Cat.
So eventually you
Don't
guys
start
catch
purring.
up, and we'll gather you all at the bar. Berrian sitting outside of it. You guys with the door open at this point, so people can talk in and out of it.
If we'd like to meet outside, we can meet outside, but yeah. Yaikzal, why are you running away? What's going on?
We'll deal with that later. There's people trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, then you shouldn't be away from us.
Why are you running from us if there's someone trying to kill you?
These are so much.
No, there's not so much. You're saying you're trying to be killed. Your actions completely
Then
contradict...
I will deal with it myself.
No, your actions contradict your words. And now something's fucked up at your bar. What's going on?
Sips from her flask.
So, I need everyone in the bar to say it, though, by the way. BT dubs. And you need to stay 20 feet back.
If you say so.
If you knew as much about magic as I do, you wouldn't be in there.
Then
right
I'm
now.
not saying shit to
Good.
you.
Then that's fine. I'll stay outside. If you
She
can't,
closes the
if you
door.
can't respect that, he puts his foot in. If you can't respect my wishes enough to have that,
If you can't respect my wishes to listen to me like that, then you can leave. And she'll try to close the door on them.
that's fine.
Now,
He lets it go.
Is
I'm gonna-
Lorelei still inside?
yes, Lorelei is inside. I'm going to pause here because we have party conflict coming up. And we want to deal with this carefully. It's fun when handled well, and not fun when emotions get involved. And we're a party, so things hopefully need to work out like...
So I'm gonna I'll explain my thing with the whole thing with Tolnir and what he's knowing and the stuff that he found out and like.
I'm not worried about character motivations right now.
No,
First check-in-
I'm explaining myself and I'm okay with it however it goes.
Okay.
But I'm playing the character right
Yeah,
now.
so first check-in is everyone's alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Second check-in is we can see this not turning into something that splits the party permanently. We can have
Well, we'll see how
moments
it
like
goes.
these where somebody... Because if we're moving towards that...
Like a Berrian probably
differently.
won't be spending a lot of time at the bar unless he's absolutely forced to.
Right. I'm just making sure that we can have moments like this where there's like a cutoff between the party here and that we think we can bring this back together. Yes?
Sure, I don't see a problem with it.
Okay. That's what I wanted to check. It's for my own nerves more than anything. So, door gets shut.
That was
Berrian
dramatic.
On the outside, Lorelei and the rest with Yaikzal on the inside.
Shoot.
Go ahead.
She's back. She's like, they're on the opposite side of the room, kinda. Like, she's
Okay.
keeping her
Put
distance.
your back against the wall.
I made a mistake. And it was for the safety of me and the safety of us if we lose this game. Because it does not look promising. And I may or may not be a bastion for the other city's god.
Like,
She looks terrified, by the way. Like, normally it's like she just stands there, but now she like physically, facially, like
the monk girl or the water guy?
kinda.
Danny, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I'm looking through Roscoe.
Roscoe's not in here.
Roscoe is with Kea'Na.
She would have kicked Roscoe out.
Yeah. I mean,
How would she
knows
have known
well
to-
enough about Roscoe that you can see and hear through him. So, I think it would be...
Sure, okay.
She looks terrified.
shivering slightly
Yeah.
against the wall there, like
Yeah.
her against the party at the moment.
Lorelei's gonna very slowly, like, try and approach Yaikzal.
She's entirely against the wall.
It's okay. It's alright.
It's not.
We're on the same team.
You're just trying to get close, and then you'll attack me
With what, Yaikzal?
with your fists.
Have you seen anything I've done?
I guess, yeah.
I'm the last person you have to fear.
Persuasion check.
It's a natural 3.
It's also Laurel. Give yourself advantage.
Total. What's the total with a natural 3?
4.
7.
For
Give yourself
what?
advantage. It's Laurel.
Forgot.
For what?
Just give you advantage. So-
16 total.
Yeah.
For what,
Just persuasion.
oh yeah.
She doesn't. What do you want to do? She's like eyeing.
I'm gonna give you a hug,
Okay.
and then we're gonna figure this out.
Okay. She'll stand there. Wait.
Walks up. And you're like, Lorelei doesn't really hug people, but she's gonna,
Bye.
Sea Beast. Thanks for joining.
yeah, give Yaikzal a hug. Take a step back. So what exactly did you agree to?
I said that my bar. I don't exactly know, but I have a rule, like those other people we fought do, And my bar is the place. That it is effective. I don't know how we are to defeat me, but he never said anything that I couldn't defeat myself.
It's a she.
Alright.
You are not allowed to defeat yourself.
We-
Very much a part of it was
Okay, then
in
ignore
your
that
duties
last
being a
part.
bastion. You must carry them out faithfully. They never said anything about you not being allowed to
Okay.
participate in the taking of the other areas, but at least in your duties as one of the bastions of powers, you had to carry those out faithfully.
Okay,
So
then
what is her
ignore the
duties?
last part.
Though, like, what exactly does Sebastian do as a player?
So all she was asked to do was act as like a sort of font of power in the city. A location under the influence of the outsider city.
Oh, that gives power to them in the game.
You guys are not certain what the effects of this agreement is, or what the what his plans with her or this bastion is. Just that his influence is able to spread here and give her power to make a rule here, and that she is supposed to defend it.
And I don't know what it all consists of. Yep. She's like sinking down.
She's getting lower and like more and more hunched against the wall as she's like getting all of this out.
It's okay.
She is crying at this point.
Hey, it's okay.
You guys gotta speak up. You're doing your
She
classical
is-
Okay.
talking to each
I'm
other thing.
really trying.
Just
Look
face forwards.
I can't do this without looking at Runa.
It's okay to speak louder or face forwards.
I don't know what to do,
I don't either.
but we're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Like, who says we even need to take all of the bastions? Maybe we take all the other ones, and he'll retreat.
Yeah, maybe. She'll look at Drae and Kea'Na.
Kea'Na's just sitting there unfazed.
Aw.
Drae has a bottle of whiskey.
Kea'Na's just her usual bouncy self, like looking between you guys.
One of you can tell Berrian when I'm not within range of magic.
I mean, if you're staying here, I guess he can't do anything.
Yep. I need a drink.
You went over to try you has your whiskey.
She grabs scotch.
Okay, you go grab a bottle of
She's
scotch.
like,
You're
there's
you're running low
walking-
on hard alcohol at this point.
Yeah,
You've been going pretty heavy.
she's like, there's walking normally. She's against the walls trying to make her way over.
Your bar is starting to look like a telltale sign of somebody with a drinking problem. Like,
A lot of empty
there's-
bottles.
There's starting to be definite signs that this is maybe an unhealthy coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Building up just as clutter around the bar, and you go for the extra thing of whiskey and realize you used him up last night. He's got the last bottle. There's a scotch left. Grab that. You're out of scotch now.
Look, I don't know. I don't know why you went to him and not us.
Originally, I was just going over to the city to see it. I hate them, but I don't want to hate them for no reason. And so I went to see it in a more... just to see it. And there was a big throne. It's really huge. I was a dwarf to it. And something was watching me. And I don't know, I just prayed out to it. And it showed me their city. And it showed me spots where our mansions are and where we could find their mansions on our city. And it led to... I was scared. such a big city, and they have so much power, and I don't want any of us to die or lose anyone if we lose the city. And I made a deal.
Well, say you're dumb, but I mean, I've made deals I'm not proud of when I thought all was lost.
City thing is terrifying. And I just got this bar, and I have Big Red now, and you guys, and I didn't want to lose it.
Well, you're not
She
going
wipes.
to. As hard as you try.
One of you tell Berrian or something. She's curled behind the bar.
Sits down against the bar with her scotch and vanishes behind the counter.
Meanwhile,
Berrian
is up with his dad. I don't know what is his name. So I'm not calling him our dad that we don't know is our dad.
Oh, you've flown up?
Yeah, what's his name?
We have no idea what his name is.
What's your name?
He struggles over to you. It looks. This requires a certain amount of concentration.
I just need a name and a question.
Call me whatever you like.
Daddy.
Tell me more about this nuclear option.
He struggles to turn towards you, and then looks. There is some barrier that seems to be protecting Thessa'Kar. I think if I threw my full might at it, I could shatter it. But I would not be able to do that and this.
What if we got Hal and Z and maybe another person? Do you think with a little bit of bolstering you could give us a bigger
It's going
window?
to require more than just them as bolstering. There are steps that need to be taken beforehand.
Okay, but could some help be useful?
Help is required.
Okay, so I'll try and find Hal, Z, I forgot Nem, and maybe I can get some of the Grand Maguses or something.
What I need is something a little different from that, although you could try them as well.
Okay. What would you
There is
need?
an organization that Hull belongs to, that I used to belong to as well.
Uh-huh.
And I would need you to convince them to send some divine power to me for a brief instant to pull it off. Convincing them will not be the easiest.
Okay. I'll start with Hal then.
Turns back towards the where he's focusing his effort here, and you can see Hal sweat kind of beaded on his forehead is also helping towards this.
Hal, do you know where I should start?
He, you see his eyes, not his head like the other man's did, just his eyes turn towards you, and over a 2-minute period, he will fight one of his hands into a pocket of his robe and pull out a crystal ball that the moment he gets it out just drops and starts plummeting towards the city, and he's forced to turn his attention back towards the city. You swoop down, catch this sphere, and you can see it is a opaque crystal ball in your hands, quite heavy, and about the size of your head.
Okay. I'll fly back to the tower, and then when I get there, I'll identify it.
Okay. This is some sort of communication device. It's kind of like the scrying spell, but more two-way from what you can tell.
Yeah, I'm sitting down at the table, pull my scrying ball out, sit off to the side, put that one in.
Okay. It's probably about this time that anybody looking for Berrian will get to the tower. I think that was Drae going to see him?
Yeah.
Okay. Kea'Na would come with you.
Berrian.
Shh. I'm concentrating.
On. I don't know why I sound like
You would see he having his hands over a ball and arcane blue power radiating from his fingers into it as I pour power into it.
Well, that's neat.
Shut up for 1 second.
Let's look at Kea'Na.
we're supposed to be quiet.
I'm gonna finish pouring the power into it to activate it.
Getting a snack.
You
Stay here.
So it will require a 4th level spell slot.
Yeah, dump
As
it.
you pour the power into it, and just like the scrying spell, you feel your consciousness kind of get pulled into the sphere, but instead of up and away to some location, you can feel whatever you're seeing is not true. Your brain's like adding detail around you. It's just you here, Berrian, for a moment, and your brain is like adding some sort of room. But every time you look at it, like a second time, it shifts. It's like being in a dream, and then eventually you see coalescing another figure, and there's this vague outline of an old man, and you're not sure if you're seeing him or if your brain's making it up. His beard's never quite the same every time you look at him, but he has a long white beard coming down to a point, bald head, but then sometimes there's like some scrap, like it's everything's kind of constantly in flux and shift here.
Hello? Sure.
Well, you're not Master Hall.
No. I'm a friend of his.
Right.
I have a question for you.
How did you get this orb?
Master Hall gave it to me.
I don't think he's in a position to give anyone anything. Last I heard, he was fighting that city.
Yeah, he was able to put his hand in his pocket and drop it. That was all he was able to do.
Suppose I believe you.
Can we all see this?
I don't think so.
No, just bury him.
We're not in a good spot in the city. We've had some winning, but I don't think... We might have a way to circumvent the game and strike at the heart, but it will require some help.
I'm assuming, considering I'm standing here talking to you, I offered to send 2 of our people, and Master Hall insisted on calling upon a certain undesirable I know of. Why doesn't he deal with this?
He is doing everything that he can. He's holding it at bay enough so that the game can be played.
What does he want from me now?
It's not what he wants, it's what I want. He just happens to be a receptacle.
Spit it out then.
We need some extra power. Enough so that we could breach a barrier.
Can't spare any more people.
And we don't need more people. Just a short burst of power is what he said. Enough to breach a barrier so that we could strike at the heart of, we believe, one called this...
I told you I can't spare any more people to go and push against this.
Is there anything I could do to help you or offset on something so that you could manage it?
Looks you up and down.
Look, I'm not here to just take. I'm here. I'm here to work with you.
I understand that, but I don't think you have the capabilities to take the place of any of my people and what they're dealing with currently. I cannot send any more bodies there to push against this. So, Danny, giving you a hint, one of the things you remember is what he requested specifically was divine power.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I thought I said that. He said he needs some divine power.
You see him, like, step back, scowl screw up on his face. Oh, sir, I'm expected to turn him into a god now, am I? And we'll end there.
Got you, old man.
Oh, wow.
All right. Thank you for sticking along with us, folks.
Oh, man, this is so complicated.
We had all sorts of stuff happen that episode.
But it's all natural. It's all in the game pushes and pulls.
And it's all coming together.
Most important to everyone, I'm sure. Ari and Lorelei on the rocks.
For no apparent reason. Hashtag women.
Am I right? Lesbians.
Hey,
Hey, look. I'm not the
I
story
said what I
writer. I'm just an observer.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. As always, you can find us here every Wednesday, 6 to 10 p.m., unless somebody has to isolate because they might have COVID, which was me last week.
Or we all
I
die.
don't and didn't. And
Thanks
then you
for
can also
that.
find us on YouTube, I am perpetually behind in posting those, but you can enjoy up to episode 43 at the moment. And then
So many
we're on
episodes.
Discord, Facebook, and TikTok. So all of that is Adventure Corp, and that's us signing off.
Keep an eye out for bonus streams.
Yes, yeah, we're going to be doing one more bonus stream. We are one extra stream off of hitting affiliate.
No, we need
we literally just need the stream day, so probably tomorrow.
2 more because we missed last week's.
No, I think we need one more, but 1 or 2 more, either way. And high time supplies, guys, and a heart. Love
Bye,
you.
guys. Thanks for
Bye.
coming.